It's
And activate
kinda
it and deactivate it
anytime I
really want.
Yeah, that sounded terrible.
Hey guys, I think Leg's out of character. How can you tell? I think you affect the sound better as well. Okay.
I love the idea of having soundboards with my voice changer on.
The in-character soundboard. That's attached to my bike now, Canon. I have that attached to my bike.
Okay.
Okay.
Exactly.
Alright.
Alright, anyway, let's get started, actually.
Okay. So, I guess now let's begin our journey. So, allow me to set up some appropriate music. The world of Pokemon, a vast plain of endless possibilities, where magical creatures simply known as Pokemon live and breathe across various lands across this fantastic world. Some people befriend Pokemon. Others, excuse me, others choose to do others, I don't know why I choose to do battle is cracking me.
Oh, I thought you were gonna crack up because you were gonna like go off script and be like,
Oh yes, some of us diddle them.
Okay. Don't worry, take two. It'll be edited in post.
Trainers choose to battle alongside them. There are many people who live in this world, and the decisions of what they will choose to make across their journeys are very interesting indeed. In fact, I think it's about time we begin our little discussion. A day before our intrepid trio here will begin to meet one another,
gasp.
heading over to the second. Let me drag you guys over to in the little town of Hilbury.
Hillbilly.
Where ocean scents fill the air, the cries of the waves are constant and approaching. Azurite, how'd you say Sheridan is what would you say Sheridan is doing at this time in this particular day?
On this particular day, Sheridan is probably sitting underneath a tree near the market. A little busier than he likes, a little louder than usual, but he's just overjoyed. He could care less about the loud crashing of the waves and the chatter of the folks at the market.
Ah, yes.
He's absolutely chipper.
As he is
Yeah, I got the
not just-
background noise. Sorry.
as Sheridan is relaxing on this tree, just enjoying his day, he hears a very familiar female voice coming over. Oh, Sheridan, Sherry dearie. Sherry dearie. As you can see your mother coming by, still kind of dressed in her lifeguard uniform. She's clearly like a little bit in a rush. She's like, hey dearie, how are you doing right now?
Okay, I'm trying. We're in the map.
Question. Question. Are we supposed to see tokens? Because we definitely don't.
No, you're not supposed to see tokens right now. I don't have.
Oh, we see one.
Yeah, we're
He
just
doesn't have a
keep
mother.
it in mind for right now, okay?
We don't
We're
have
just doing keep it in mind, okay?
First off, I do have a mother. I just didn't ask him to make a token. Anyways.
Don't worry. I'll just continue it. Oh wait. Oh, what the? Oh, I see something.
Hi, mother.
Oh,
How are the waves today?
oh no, the waves are doing just fine. Things are going well. What are you doing out here? Are you all prepared for your? She like whispers with like a little hand over her mouth. Are you prepared for your journey?
I mean, I got my bike. I got Sable here. I got Yeah,
Is
I'm ready.
Sobble outside of its Pokeball, actually?
Not right now.
Oh, okay.
I
He's like-
like pull up my Pokeball and just point at it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I need, right?
Oh, yes. Okay, just wanted to make sure. Your father will be leaving here fairly soon. And as soon as she says this, you can hear a little voice right behind, like, the both of you, sort of like coming in from behind her, like, what are you two doing
I
out
quickly
here?"
fumble to hide the Pokeball again.
Oh, drugs!
Oh shit, the jig is up.
Your father is coming by all dressed up to the nines. He's like, got like very nice, business sort of suit going on probably like nice little facial hair. He's like, I assume you're like preparing yourself for your camping trip today, eh? Sheridan?
Oh, yes. Though right now I'm already prepared for that, so I'm using the extra time to finish up on this novel I got here.
Oh yes, dearie. He's just preparing his novel, and I'm just hanging out with him a little bit to make sure he's all taken care of. And she like does a little like arm gesture of like a like camaraderie sort of thing. He's like, well, all right. You'll need to take some nice pictures on that phone you've got there, eh? Well.
Oh yes, I'll take pictures of everything, as much as the phone can carry.
Yes. Well, I've got to get going. Got myself gotta get myself all ready for the gym challenge that's happening this week. Whew. Don't say I didn't warn you about taking care of doing that kind of stuff. Trust me.
Well, I hope you don't overwork yourself, Pops.
Oh, I won't. All right, now you be safe out there, son.
Of course.
Alright, and then as he's like walking over, you can see like the he starts to sort of make his way over onto like one of the boats that happens to be like probably nearby on the dock, and he's like, "Take care now, you guys." And you can see like the both of them being like, well, at least your mother's like, "Yeah, take care, sweetie. Have a safe trip over to Winden."
Sheridan waves from underneath the tree, eyes closed and a smile.
As the boat starts like leaving from dock, you both are basically probably just still like waving until like it gets more like until it gets further and further away, until she's like, "Okay, I don't think he can see us anymore."
Yeah, I'd say he's a few miles out.
All right. Let's see, do you have all your food prepared?
Okay, I've got like 2 for me and 2 for Sable here. That should be enough for the journey into Motostoke. I know they said that they would accommodate at least lodging. Maybe they'll accommodate at least like the first meal or 2 as well. That'll give me enough time to maybe fight a trainer or 2, be able to get some more. That should cover me for the trip.
Yeah. Well, if that's what you think, I still can't believe that of all the things you get a sponsor from an email.
Well, I guess people are very busy right now. It was very short notice, so they probably didn't have enough time to send someone to come in person.
Well, either way, you'll have to say hi to Nessa for me. I'm very much looking forward to seeing you on the big screen. And she gives like a little wink.
Thanks. No, it's nothing.
Oh, what is it, sweetie?
A fleeting thought, sorry. It was something about the book.
Okay. Well, you know how to get in touch with me if you need it. I love you, sweetie.
Love you too. Saba loves you as well. At that point, since, they know for a fact Father's out of town, Sheridan takes out the Pokeball and brings Saba out to the field.
As you can see, like, Sobble coming out, tear in its eyes, as it's preparing for the very emotional goodbye.
Saba will miss you too,
Ah.
Ma.
You can see him just sort of waddle, he walks vertically up you and is basically on your shoulder right now. And
Yeah,
she
yeah.
gives you a little kiss on both of your foreheads, and she's like, "You go prove to them how strong you are."
We will. I'll show them all. It doesn't matter how big or small you are. You can do anything.
All right. Do you start making your way through bike?
Yeah, the bike is just resting beside the tree.
No.
I'll basically off to the side and start the journey,
All right.
waving away at my ma as I go to the outskirts.
Yeah, she's waving away too. All right.
Just to
Now?
let you know, I posted what I feel like I saw right there, in text for the mute.
Okay. Now we're actually gonna time travel a little bit to what would be about a day later, for the two of you, as we head over to the city of Hammerlock, where the station is right here. You're free to put your token right there if you would like, Leg, but
Where is it?
it's
Where-
not needed.
Where is it?
So the station I'm gonna say is right here, where I'm thinking.
I agree.
I don't. Hang on, I don't see the thing. Hang on.
It's to the west side. Also, fun fact, I did realize in the post
Where?
there
Where,
is
here?
a station. There's a station
Wait, hang on. Hold on.
in Hellbury.
Where are you?
I don't know. Where are you? I'm right. Okay, I'm at the
Zoom
yellow
out all the
Pokeball right
way.
Alright,
Oh, the yellow
and zoom
Pokeball?
out. Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's where
well,
I was
Other
currently
side of
at.
the map.
Other side of
Oh,
the map.
okay. Here? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Gotcha.
But just one more for a visual reference. You don't need to put your token there if you don't want to, but
I will, because I like doing that.
okay, but
Shit.
we'll sort of paint the picture of you're kind of standing there. I will say Hattie is sort of standing a little bit just opposed to you
Why?
as you're kind of
I imagine she's in her Pokeball right now, unless we went past that.
would you prefer if she were in her, would Hattie just be in her Pokeball?
If I haven't already said goodbye, then
No,
she would still. Yeah, she
Okay.
would still be in her Pokeball if I haven't said goodbye, because I feel like I might get a little bit teary.
Well, either way, as you're waiting over there, you can see your father start making a little jog towards you. He's got definitely big dad bod beer belly sort of stuff as he's sort of jogging ahead. While it is I'll say for
Belly
time's sake,
vibrates in the wing.
it is very much super early for you to be in the train, for you to basically be waiting outside the train. You're literally one of the first passengers, but it was you were able to discuss with the conductor because of Hattie to be able to hop on early to sort of avoid Hattie sort of having to deal with all the people, basically.
Well, I could have kept her in her Pokeball.
I honestly, I think for the sake of this, we'll say the Pokeball only helps so much, maybe.
I think I think it would be less that and
Levels
more
of
just,
Pikachu.
I don't know. I feel like if anything, I would just be way too excitable and just want to get on the train early.
I mean, yeah, we can roll with that. But either way, your dad is
Sure.
okay. Well, in that case, because if we're going off of what we're discussing here, then in fact, I'm gonna change that a little bit, and we're gonna go for both your dad and your mom are literally. Actually, no. We'll start off with just your dad. He's rushing off. He's sorry, didn't want to be late to see you off, little sweetie. How's my daughter doing? As he tries to go for a big bear hug.
Yeah, I go ahead and just kind of I go ahead and just step back. I'm just I'm doing good. I'm okay, Dad.
What you ain't you too grown to give your old man a big hug?
I just don't say anything in response. Oh wait, hang on, I forgot my voice changer.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm okay, Dad.
Ugh,
Yeah, well,
forgot I need that.
I can't believe. Well, your mother here should be coming by fairly soon. I'm glad she was able to pull those strings for you. Oh, my little Anna, on her way to join the gym challenge.
Just call me Joy. Mom's not around.
Oh, come on. You think I'm just gonna call you Joy like everyone else? Come on.
I just simply sigh.
How's Hattie doing for you?
I pat my Pokeball, just kind of like, giving it, giving a smile, even though I don't notice it. I'm just like,
Hattie's doing fine right now. She's not really making any sort of movement, so I assume she's doing okay.
Oh, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. As you can kind of see, things are a little bit more awkward between the two of you. And he's sort of like looks a
I'm in my
little bit to the
rebellious stages.
He looks a little bit over to the side, and he's just like, well, are you feeling confident about? And as soon as he's about to finish that statement, you hear like a cry, "Oh, I'm coming, I'm coming!" As you can see, your mother literally bolting almost faster. Like you can see like smoke like trailing behind her, like.
Just quite literal.
Out of the way, out of the way. My
As you can
daughter's
see-
going.
As you can see, she like almost like crashes right into your father. She's like, sorry. I didn't want to miss seeing my little Anna over here. Didn't want to miss. Didn't want to miss you going on the train. As she like tries to like go on. She literally like doesn't like ignores all sort of like cues you might have made and goes directly putting your hands in your face. Ah, my little baby.
Yeah, it just specifically with my mother, I basically I usually imagine that I would just give up anyway, so I would just kind of like just sit there, just like,
Yeah, don't worry, Mom. I'm okay.
I'm surprised. Little Hattie here is. I hope Hattie here is going to be doing quite well with you. Probably for the best to not let her out of her Pokeball yet.
Yeah, I was thinking about trying to let her out on the train if it wasn't too packed. I want to try and train her a little bit more before I actually start my journey, since I don't know if I'm going to ever be in more crowds.
Oh yeah, no, I would probably best advise that. You never know what you're gonna encounter. If you ever need us, we're just a phone call away.
Yeah.
Well, I guess was there anything else that you need to let her know, honey? And he's like, nah, my sweet little Joy. I don't. Oh, right. I forgot to mention, Jenny is also gonna start making her journey as well. You should keep an eye out for her.
Jenny? Wait. Jenny? Huh?
Yeah, no, Jenny. Come on, we're friends as kids, remember? She was a friend of mine where I work, remember?
I try and just like think back, and I'm just like,
You have this image of like this very much even more rambunctious girl. Maybe you just like you hear death metal, as you can see, like just this intense
just,
like girl like Jojo walking towards you as a little kid.
She's right behind me, isn't she?
I've repressed my trauma. I don't know if I actually did, but I don't know. I'm trying to think if I would just say that I seen her and just forgot, or if I've just seen her and trauma forgot. I like the first option more, but the second one is funnier.
I think let's call it the second one, because I do kind of like that entertainment value.
You got it.
And he's like, she's not gonna take this train, and unfortunately, I think she'll be taking the next train over. But yeah, no, keep an eye out for her. I think it would be nice to see you two have a little friendly rivalry or whatnot.
See, because the trauma is really helping me forget, I'm just simply,
Well, I just
I just simply nod.
say, "Will do."
Oh no, that's right. My little Joy, did you want to like, you wanted to give Hannah like a little parting gift, right? And she's like, oh yeah. And she like pulls out a little Clefairy doll, and she's like, well, I know that things are gonna be a little tense here, so I wanted to make sure you had an extra little buddy here for you and Hattie before you make your way.
Mom,
Come
do
on.
I really need something like this?
Oh, I'm pretty certain you do. And she gives like a little like she has her hand on her hip holding the little doll. She's like, you'd be best to know that like, a little Clefairy doll like this will keep you the most of company. And she like hands it over with a little soft little plush, like, just staring at you with a blank expression.
Try and push it. I try and kind of just like push it away at first, but no. Eventually, I just kind of sigh and just simply take it, since it's specifically Joy giving it to me.
My little girl, growing up to be such a big, strong trainer. Well, we won't keep you waiting. Enjoy your trip on the train. As she like gives a little wave.
I will. Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Dad.
So you start walking over. You can see the conductor, sort of like gesture, asking to see your ticket. I imagine you like hold it up, basically.
Oh yeah, I'm very prepared.
Yeah.
I pat down my like really just my backpack, and I just try and make sure that I feel pretty much everything. Yeah.
He just
Yeah.
gestures you onto the train, and is like, let's see. I'll say like you probably end up in like a little they're like little seats all about. Like literally no one is here on the like in this compartment. Maybe there's like maybe one person, like maybe like, but they're like super far away. Like it seems like.
Yeah. Okay. Then I'll just go ahead and just kind of like I'll go ahead and just simply take my seat, and because there's not really too many people here, I bring out I like get the Pokeball out, and I bring out Hattie, just kind of see how she's doing.
Let's see. Especially with like only you.
Rolls mood swing.
Roll.
I'll say that like Hattie is definitely like You know what? Because like Hattie like is feeling your emotions right now. I would imagine you're like suppressing a lot of like sadness of leaving your parents and whatnot that like you're basically suppressing.
Yeah, but I imagine since it's only one person, and as long as I'm like not
Dude,
like
that guy
absolutely
had a breakup.
sobbing over them,
That guy had
then,
a breakup
like,
over there.
I'm pretty sure Hattie should be fine, and it's good for Hattie to kind of like get some of those. It's only when it's going to be like large crowds of people that are like feeling at least minimal amounts of like at least a emotion, like for example like some sort of like crowd or something like that, or just like a really like cranky business meeting, something like that, or if it's just like more of like an individual who's going after like super emotion, if that makes sense.
So I guess here's how I'll say it: is that like when you send out Hattie, she's like doing fine, but you can kind of see she's got like this sort of uncomfortable look to her face. Like it's not like like anything that she can't handle, but she's got like that face of like she's in a train. She like looks around. She's like, and she like like she looks like
I like go underneath her little hairs, and I pick her up by her round little squishy bod and just simply set her into my lap, and I start like scratching that one little point in her blob that she really likes.
all right. I'll say that like that. Yeah, that definitely starts to like make her feel a little bit better. But like I'll say like she still has the uncomfortable face, but she looks like like I'll say like you can kind of tell that like she's like doing it inherently better.
Yeah, I mean, as I just kind of see her, I just kind of feel some of that sadness go away anyway.
All right. Next up, this will be like sort of like in the meantime, I'm going to apologize a lot for the blur, but we're gonna head over to Spikemuth here.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What a beautiful town.
I love living in 144p bill.
This is what happens when Yell takes over your community. They reduce the pixels.
This is the true villain of the bleh. This is the true villain of the Pokeverse.
It is currently rush lunch time, and you can see a woman like in one of the restaurants. A woman and man are like trying their best to sort of like run the place. One of them has like this big burly sort of like thing as he's trying to handle customers. As you can hear him yelling like "Oh, hey, we need another fresh milk steak stat." And she's like, "Gotcha, honey." And she's like like chopping up, like sort of cooking up at the speed of light. She's like, "Where is he? Zeff, where are you, boy?" Ben, how is Zeff? What is Zeff doing now?
I was muted.
Dan?
Yes, you are.
Yep.
Oh,
I apologize.
Well, don't worry. You're
yes.
very good at not interrupting.
Yeah, he's just in the kitchen helping where he can, and when he's not in the kitchen, he's like bussing around some tables.
Okay. I'll say if you're saying like he's in the kitchen, you hear your mother be like, "He's over here, honey. He's helping me out." As you can see, like again, she's going back to working at the speed of light. You can hear like your father be like, "Zeff, I need you out here for a bit, quick."
All right, I'm coming.
You head out, you can see just like all sorts of like Team Yell guys, and she's like, "I need you to take order 47 to table 23 right now."
Yes, sir. And he's just
All right.
gonna start.
Lunch rush is packed, but it seems like we're looking like we're nearing the end of the lunch rush. Just a couple more orders.
The light to the end of the tunnel.
You know what? We're gonna have you make your first roll here. I'm gonna have you roll for dexterity.
Bro's getting a
and,
roll in his prelude. The honor.
Dexterity and perform. Real quick, and we'll see how things are gonna go. So in your little
he
character
breaks
sheet,
all the plates and ends up getting disowned by his parents.
All right, dexterity. No skill,
And
just dexterity.
perform
Perform.
as well.
Dexterity perform.
Form. Haha. I knew this day would come.
And go ahead and make that roll.
Darn it.
He's breaking a plate.
Oh
I have 3 dice.
They all rode
Yeah, I'd
just
say
a
like
small
things are
four.
getting pretty hectic. You've got a lot on your mind right now, and
Did I
you
roll a
start like
0?
No,
Let's say
so
you
you got
probably
0
got to drop an
successes,
order
but
or
you
two.
rolled 3, 3, 3.
So,
Oh,
a friendly
yeah.
reminder, Benjamin. Yes, you roll. If it's a 1, 2, or 3, it's a failure. If it's a 4, 5, or 6, it's a...
You were just shy.
No, I get that. I saw a 2 plus 0 plus 1, and I thought somehow on a d6 I rolled a 0.
Yeah, those are the modifiers to how
Oh.
many
I got-
dice you roll. That's in the
Yeah, I
parentheses
got
of modifier
confused for
rolls.
a second.
I get confused by that too.
Gotcha. Okay.
it's well you see the pluses that you see everything going through, but you see you got a lot on your mind because you're wanting to get this done fast, and yeah, you're obviously making a lot more mistakes than usual. You've probably dropped an order at some point. You hear
Wrong
father like, "Oh, we need a redo on the 53 stat." You say, "Got it."
Get Munchlax on that
But,
spill.
You know what? Here's what we'll say. You see your father. Actually, what's Munchlax doing at this time? Would you imagine?
Natural.
He I have him standing like right in between the doorway, like either inside the kitchen or right outside actually right inside the kitchen, right by the door. So
Okay.
whenever I bust a table or someone busts a table, whenever I bust a table, I'm gonna walk past Munchlax, and any leftovers that are on the plate, I just kind of scoop into his mouth.
He eats the
okay.
leftovers, then you put the stuff into the dishwasher.
I'll say he in that case actually, he gestures, "Zeff, quick, get the dropped food and put it in Munchlax's stomach stat."
Okay,
I don't know
I'm-
why that was such a funny sentence.
you know, I gotta say, I'm surprised that we don't have a Munchlax for making a roll to see if he just automatically eats the food before he even hits the floor.
How much
no,
less
like, I'll say-
dexterity to catch the spill?
I'm
One
gonna say,
dexterity
like,
roll.
Oh.
in this
at
specific
Munchlax
instance,
roll.
I would say Munchlax is too terrified of Zeff's father to, like, even attempt that.
Yeah,
Oh,
what would
okay.
if Zeff ate the customer's food? Oh God, the wrath, make God have mercy on his soul.
Yeah.
Well, no, but if
Alright.
he's like dropping it, but
Mm.
yeah.
Yeah. So you just see much like just kind of like wobble out of the kitchen, just go to the
Like-
mess and just start eating.
Clean up on aisle 3. But he, like, actually comes over and he's like, pardon me, customers, I'll be right back. Zeff, come on. And he, like, takes you, like, over into the alleyway outside real quick, and he's like,
Takes you out to the alleyway.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get this over with so I can start my adventure. You know,
Yeah.
I'm just getting distracted. I'm sorry.
Hey, no, it's fine. Hey, just do the best you can. We're doing what we can here, okay? And he, like, pats you on the shoulder and he's like, let's get this all finished up. Throughout the next, like, let's say 30 minutes or so, you guys are able to pick back up and, like, are able to sort of get everything sort of calmed down. No new customers are coming in, it seems like. As you can see, everyone is sort of like, whew. He's like, all right, Zeff, my boy, let's get you all prepared for your journey. You got all your cooking supplies?
And I got plenty of food for Munchlax.
Thanks! As he sort of like starts waddling over. I'll say that like the leftover foods is at least enough to satisfy him for right now.
You know,
Though I will say he will still need like food later on.
side comment. I see Munchlax isn't fully happy because while he gets all the leftovers, he's just scared of Benjamin's dad, so his happiness doesn't exceed.
So
He's just maintained.
so you see like your dad had he's like all right, you know how to get to the train over and Hammerlock from here?
Yes, Dad.
All right. Well, he then puts a little hand on your shoulder. He's like, "Go show him what a true chef is able to be as a trainer." I'm so proud of
I
you,
will.
boy.
I will.
And he sort of like puts up like a sort of saluting sign. He's like, "10 hot, my boy. 10 hot." As you can see, your mom over in the kitchen, and as she puts up her own little 10 hut, like the steam sort of like having her hair all frizzled up over in the kitchen. I'd imagine Munchlax does his own little 10 hut, sort of like, you know, salute.
He attempts to salute, yeah.
As the both of you sort of exit from the restaurant right here, you can see like as you are walking by, you're like walking through alleyways. You can see sort of a sort of dark figure, sort of like leaning back on there, and he's like, you know, making your way over to Motostoke, I guess.
Right.
Making
around
my
for a
way
second.
downtown.
What?
You can,
Come on, that's right.
you can see like the, you know, you can see the figure. You know, you know who he is. You know, he's like, you know, just in the shadows a little bit. You know.
The Shadow Man.
I'll just. Yeah.
Good luck out there, mate. Monty is waiting outside for you.
I'll just smile and do a knowingly nod at him as I walk to the train station.
All right. He sort of just starts walking in sort of the opposite direction. You go outside and you do see Marnie. I'm going to.
The Marnie token.
Well,
Where's the
that's much
train
for-
station?
I'm
Which
going
way?
to-
Which way to the train station? Left or
Good,
you
right?
can see,
good question.
Ah,
You
look
can
at that!
see
It's
Marnie
Marty.
coming over.
Holy shit,
She's like-
Marnie.
Hello there, Zeff. Oh, hello there, Zeff. Train is
Shouldn't she be
over.
more monotone?
What was that?
Shouldn't she be more monotone? Like, hey, it's Zeff. The train station is over there.
Nah, I'm not gonna roll with that. I'm gonna say
Different timeline.
She's a little bit more Pipper than that.
Different
She's
timeline.
British now.
She's,
she's
proper
Pipper.
British. She's not punk
I-
British.
She's more
was gonna
soft
say-
spoken.
Yeah,
She's
like
more
she's
soft-spoken.
soft-spoken. She's soft-spoken, and like, but like, I mean, I won't deny she's chipper, but I feel like she would be just like a lot more calm.
Well,
while still be very chipper.
it is the start of the.
I
It
don't know.
is like going to the open ceremony. Maybe.
Yeah.
I guess.
I mean, she's pretty excited about this because she's been wanting to a while. So yeah, we'll go with that. Okay.
Mhm.
Alright.
So as the both of you start walking over to the train station, she's all like, "Oh, actually, you do." I will say, as you start walking by, you start feeling like what feels like a piercing gaze, sort of from behind you, Zeff.
Shiver goes down my spine as I keep walking to the train station.
You know all too well these looks, this feeling.
As you start making your way, so let's say we'll sort of cut over to where's Hammerlock? There we go. Okay, over in the Hammerlock, I'll say, because it's not that much of a walk.
It's quite a
Marnie,
bit of a walk. It's a bit of a walk, but okay.
it's a bit of a walk, but it's not like that much of a walk. You can see Marnie sort of if you can place your token right over here, Zeff, if you'd like.
Right over where?
Right.
You see
here.
two sobbing parents outside of the station.
Oh yeah, over there.
No, they're gone by now.
Okay.
But
It'd be a sobbing police officer and a sobbing Nurse Joy.
Wait, is your
Like,
is
all
your
the way
pie
up.
donut munching police officer?
Yes. The big bellied donut munching police
Oh,
officer.
Oh, that's great.
you can see as you start walking by, Marnie's all like, "So how good do you think you're gonna do over in the chin challenge, Zeff?"
Me and Munchlax got this in the bag.
I
Of course, any other Pokemon we're gonna get along the way too.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing how well you can do. Is there anything you'd be talking to her about, or or trying to mention to her?
Small talk.
Yeah, I suppose it would be mainly small talk.
Yeah.
Uh,
How's the weather today?
mainly some mentions of things that I'm looking forward to seeing, like different places, foods, what ingredients I can find, stuff like that.
Okay. I'll say she definitely seems a little bit enthralled in the conversation. As you guys make your way over to the train station, I would imagine you both flash your tickets over, and
You know,
And-
those videos and where some people just start slapping their cats and their cats just really like it. I feel like that's what I'm doing to Hatera. Like she's just slowly getting more and more nervous, and so I'm just kind of slapping her little pink soft underbelly to kind of keep her happy.
Now I need to feel like I have to look for a cat slap video.
Alright. So, as you guys board the train, it's about to start making its way here. And you can be like, it's so nice to be on this train, and I'm looking forward to seeing what Motostoke is like.
I'm
I'll say,
pretty sure. Go ahead.
sorry. I'll say that the moment that you guys start initiating this conversation, you can. I'm not sure if you noticed this or not, but Munchlax starts rubbing its belly, and he starts waddling away, just starts literally walking away from everyone as if he's starting to go look for something.
Ah,
You just go to citrus scraps.
hold on 1 second. I might need to deal with that.
Oh, no problem. Take your time. I'll see you over. I'll see you over in Motostoke, possibly.
We'll see. I'll just
All right.
Well,
As you start
follow Munchlax for a bit.
you start following Munchlax as he starts he kind of takes a look behind you and then realizes what's about to happen, and he just starts making a small mad dash through to the next cart.
You see, I imagine he's not moving that fast, except that he's way
not
smaller than you,
stoppable.
and so you have to move through all the people, while Munchlax kind of just like slides through everyone.
I gotta make sure he doesn't eat like a baby or something.
See, when I see Munchlax, I always see him as walking with sheer determination towards food, and nothing is getting. He doesn't slow down. He doesn't speed up. He is just focused. You gotta catch him.
Unstoppable force right here.
All right. Question. Leg. Would Anna have like her backpack on the floor, basically?
I think at first I would have kept it on my back, but after it kind of got uncomfortable, I kind of like set it on the floor, and that way I could also kind of like sit back on my chair and start better, like just keeping Hatena calm. Although, as there's more and more people, I start realizing that I'm getting very nervous.
And I'll say this because you have your backpack now on the floor. Munchlax, now in this new car, it notices the backpack on the floor and it's able to sort of weave its way through the awnings. And whether or not you notice or not, I'll leave up to you. But like he starts like digging through your backpack, like seemingly like he's like hunting for something. You can see. Like,
Can I make? Can I make a roll to see if I notice?
You know what? Sure. Let's see.
Insight.
I suppose I'm asking
Nice.
you. Does Munchlax want to be stealthy?
You know what? Here's an idea.
Roll an
Actually,
alert
I-
check.
Yeah, idea. Okay. Munchlax is gonna roll for dexterity and stealth, and Anna is going to roll for insight and alert. Let's say.
Yeah. All right.
Where's
Hmm.
why can't see stealth? There it is. Okay.
Only. Well,
Okay, it's literally matched. So here's what I'm gonna say. It takes you like a couple minutes for.
Like I imagine that like I'm a little bit short, so my feet don't always like my feet don't touch the ground while I'm sitting on my chair, so my feet kind of are sitting on the backpack. Well, at first I didn't notice Munchlax. As soon as he starts digging around, I start feeling something kind of like rumbling around in my backpack that I like stop to take a look.
And you see just this wiggling like butt as you can see like the Munchlax start like digging through your backpack.
Can I just like try pull my backpack out and just like stop him?
Sure you can. Go ahead and
stop the unstoppable
see.
force.
Just for the sake of a story and just allow he doesn't like actually go for your food, I'll say like you're like successful.
fair.
Do you like grab him by the butt and be like, hey, what you doing, or something like that, or like
It's just I more just kind of like think it's just like someone's like some fucking like in my head I'm just kind of like thinking people really need to like keep a better watch on their Pokemon as I like kind of like start looking around in my backpack, making sure he didn't take anything.
and Munchlax is just on the floor looking up at you like a toddler, like like a toddler, like.
Remember, this guy's
Trying to
200 pounds or 200 kilos.
And I'll say it's around this time that Zeff finally like starts like at least getting closer, and he's like like squeezed over, and he sees like Munchlax just sort of standing there looking up at like Anna.
Freaking darn it, Munchlax! I have food.
Fine.
I just kind of. Oh, go ahead.
I'll say this, and just to add this to this, you do actually notice Hattie actually seems a lot calmer in Munchlax's presence. I'm not sure if like you know if it's because of Munchlax, but you do notice that Hattie's actually looking a little happier, kind of, ever since like Munchlax sort of like entered the picture. But
can I just like quickly check to see how like riled up I am?
Let's see. Idea.
Check
roll
self-fluster.
Cool
Self-fluster.
and etiquette. Roll for
Ooh.
cool and etiquette.
Cool.
Okay, hang on.
etiquette.
Sorry, I have someone messaging me saying, "Hey, are you using my email?" I'm just like, "Oh shit."
Are you?
This just in, Anna Joy has 5 alternative email accounts.
no, in real life, but yeah.
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Alright. But, alright. But go ahead and, like, roll for, like, cool and, etiquette real quick, bro.
All right, yeah. So cool and etiquette, you got it.
Yeah.
Cool. Wouldn't it be insight?
Well, because we're gonna
it's
see
a
if you
social
lose your
skill.
cool. It's more of like a social skill, real like insight, like
Oh.
Insight would be
Okay.
more like for like
So is Anne acting, or is she trying to determine how well she's acting?
I think we're
No,
trying to determine
no,
how
no.
well.
No, I'm trying to determine like how riled up I am. I'm not trying to
Yeah.
act. I'm trying to see how I am because I want to try and like make sure if I'm like upsetting Hattie.
Okay, but like go ahead and make that roll.
Okay.
Okay, so on a 1, I'm going to say that you're kind of more like in between. You're clearly upset, but like, you know, you're definitely like suppressing it enough to not upset Hattie much further.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah, no, I just wanted to kind of like see if I was upsetting Hattie because like, you know, she seems a lot more calm now. So.
Alright. So, I guess, your reaction to, Zeff real quick.
Zeff finally makes it through the crowd.
Yeah. Was this? Sorry, I keep getting distracted by this poor fella Josh. I took his email. Anyway.
Why'd you steal his email? Like,
Anyway, gotta get back into character. Excuse me. All right.
Is this your Munchlax?
yeah, sorry. It's has a mind of its own sometimes when it's hungry. But usually he's a calm dude.
Munchlax.
Well, you really should try and take better care of him. He started trying to snoop around in my backpack.
Yeah, sorry about that. I'm just gonna like pick him up and set him on an attempt to pick him up. Is there like seat I can just sit him down on?
I'll say like you're kind of in those like stations where it's like you know how like in Animal Crossing you're like you have the chairs that are like looking to one another sort of thing.
Oh,
like, you know,
okay.
it's like one of those. Like
Yeah,
you know,
okay. So I guess the one that's parallel from where
Yeah.
is that one
like
free?
opposing to like let's say
Some-
like
something tells me Anne prevented other people from sitting there. Just for Hatena.
yeah. Let's
No,
say
no,
like
no, no. I kept Hatena on my lap.
Oh, I mean like you prevent other people from sitting at like the booth adjacent
Okay,
to your
there's
seat.
2 seats, right? Like 2 on the left, 2 on the right, and the walkway down
yeah.
the middle.
We'll just say
And
sort of
they're
like what you see kind of
self-facing.
like right here, sort of like thing, like that. That's sort of like how you are like
I imagine I did have my backpack next to me at one point, and then after like a lot of people started coming on, I probably just set it back because I didn't want to be an inconvenience.
Missed the opportunity to put
Are
your backpack on the other seat so no one else would sit on it.
Are you sitting on the window side or the walking side leg? I'm curious.
If I got on first, I'd probably be on the window side.
All right, then I'll just sit like Munchlax right next to you guys, and just like as soon as we get off the train, I'll feed you. All right?
It's like
he like gives like as much of a thumbs up as he can with like his little arms.
All right. I just just pat the top of his head. Anyway, I wish my
Also
hand
see
up
that-
to you.
I'll say that like Anna like probably like notices that Hattie is like, you know, almost like taking like almost staring at Munchlax, not with like any kind of animosity, but almost with like a little bit of niceties, basically. I don't know
Yeah,
how
I'm
better to put it.
I'm gonna go ahead and just like simply set her down and just simply ask, You wanna go play with him?
You get see Hattie sort of give like a little like grin a little bit, and she's like, Do you let Hattie go?
Well, yeah, no, I quite literally, yeah, I'm setting her onto like the floor at my feet.
All right, so Hattie sort of starts like a little bit waddling over, like sort of jumps over to the seat like in front of Munchlax, and Munchlax just sort of like stares over right at Hattie, and he sort of like Munch. You know, he's clearly like, you know, entertaining little Hattie. Like, you know, he seems a little bit enthralled by, you know, the little guy, little girl.
I'm trying. I feel like at first I almost start like breaking out in a smile, and then I realize, oh shoot, gotta keep my poker face. Someone's watching.
All right.
Anyway, sorry about that. Name's Zeff. Let's reach up my hand for a shake.
You could just simply call me Joy.
Huh.
Shake
Like
his hand.
the nurses?
Yeah, that's my mother is Nurse Joy, so I naturally also take it.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Joy.
Likewise.
Are there any other conversations that would be happening, like sort of like on the train over? Do you imagine?
I would imagine it's just small talk about how well Hatini's doing with Snorlax.
You mean Munchlax?
Munchlax. Sorry. I've
Future
habit of
thoughts.
Yeah,
long
I
names.
feel like for the most part, yeah, I feel like I would mostly just kind of sit there and just kind of simply kind of like watch over like Hattie, just making sure that, you know, she's okay well with the Munchlax. And if any conversation topics did arise, I'd probably like, you know, answer them with some small talk.
Alright. So as you two sort of start conversing and starting to get to know each other, you know, you can tell that your Pokemon are definitely like, you know, really enjoying each other's company. But it's around this time that we're going to cut to what's been happening in the meantime of all this, which is happening currently in the Galar Mines. So our good friend Sheridan has I'm going to change music actually.
In the mine.
We back in the mines.
So I'll say like so Sheridan had found himself like staying the night here, and seemingly everything pretty much almost went fine. Like, you know, he didn't really like, you know, just like optimistically looking forward to just like, you know, I'll say like if you could like place your token, I'm gonna say like right around here.
Okay.
Because you definitely made like a lot of progress. And you know and don't forget you're like on your bike and whatnot. So
Yep.
like how is Sheridan like doing throughout like how has his attitude been throughout this whole time?
I mean, he's kind of just been in his own head. It's like, oh, the big day. Don't be late. But at the same time, it's like, it's very humid in the caves. Kind of makes it a little annoying to ride a bike. It's kind of like a little sweaty, a little fortunate, but I mean, it's a very beautiful cave. He hasn't been to the caves like much. He's more used to like the town and the fields and like a little bit of the trees. Caves are definitely different to him, but he thinks it is a microcosm of all that he's going to experience in the coming weeks. And he's overjoyed by that prospect.
Alright. So as you start like sort of riding through, just sort of indulging into the nice fresh air of like, you know, the nice even if a little bit humid cave, you know, Sobble is, you know, clearly like, you know, he's clearly better because, you know, he's kind of gone through a lot of the goodbyes, but like, you know, he's still got like that little bit. You know, I'd say he's probably like looking around a little bit more like fascination at the cave, and like, you know, he's like enjoying, like, you know, he may be a little bit on the timid side, but he's still like, you know, enjoying the looks of it.
At any point, remember yourself. If at any point you want to like go into like one of the little ponds and stuff, just let me know. We got plenty of time to make it to town.
I will say that the moment you sort of say that, you actually start to notice like stray Pokemon in the back. A little, well, not so much a little, but like a decently little size like Duran, who just seems to be sort of like crossing your path a little bit.
Sheridan stops his bike at like this corner. He like rests the bike up to the side, just peeks over the corner and just watches.
He's like
Ugh.
looking around a little bit, and he starts like sort of like gnawing a little bit at the earth, like below its feet.
Sheridan, can I say Sheridan is? I want to make a check. If Sheridan has read any books where a gray beetle type beetle bug Pokemon like this ever came up, to see if he can remember anything about how the author or the book described this Pokemon.
Sure. So go ahead and make me a clever and I'm gonna say nature roll.
Want to be lore?
That's what I was
I
wondering
mean,
about lore,
nature or
but
lore kind of like they're the same like amount of dice, and I'm just
lore probably
I
has a
guess
lot to do
lore-
with the bigger, like more maybe more fantastical. I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell you right now. It's probably 3 or 2 dice regardless.
yeah.
See, I would imagine that nature would more include kind of like outdoorsy and more kind of like your own experiences, while lore would be other people's experiences and things actually written in books.
Well, he rolled 3 successes.
Okay, so you know what? With 3, I'm going to say that like you recall exactly what this little thing. This is a Durant, like like you're made aware of like how it's evolved its body to try and be able to deal with the heat of like the heat more that typically hunted down for prey, and maybe like in your mind, like you're like sort of speaking to yourself. Oh yeah, this I remember all this, and then you're like, you remember one other detail, like literally just at the back of your mind. It's like they also are typically in groups.
Gulp.
And the moment that this thought sort of pops into your head, you feel a presence behind you.
Oh.
Oh no!
Oh.
Uh-oh.
And then you have another thought that pops into your head. They're rather territorial.
That's what I was worried about.
He's got like, as like, more and more just like, just start popping out of the earth, and I imagine you start like getting your bike ready and you start like
Oh yeah,
paddling away.
I start scrambling up the bike. I was like, oh. Do I recall their chances of being known for having projectiles?
Go ahead and make me another roll. I'll say like a lore this time, just for the sake of like consistency.
That makes sense.
Does
actually.
me being in a panicked state now affect this at all? Is it still clever as a base?
I'll say that like what this will mean is that like you just can't use will, basically. I'll say that that's what it means, but like
So clever
I'm
lore.
gonna say it's not really gonna impact. Yeah, I'm gonna say just do that. I'll say it's not gonna really impact anything. 2. So I'll say you don't recall. I'll say you don't recall there being anything about them having projectiles.
Okay, so as long as I drive fast enough, I can probably get past them.
All right.
All right, Sobble, this is gonna be a rocky ride.
Is he like gripping on for dear life?
And then, you know how like you know how we have like such a nice little like train ride to our destination while Azurite's actively in danger.
I remember.
I'm gonna have you,
Yeah.
I'm gonna make you make one more roll. Make a dexterity and athletic roll real quick to see if you get past like this specific Durant.
Let's see. Dexterity, athletic.
Okay. I'll say like this Durant definitely like sort of like makes a bite for you. Like I'll say he's probably attached like literally to your bike, like, and he's pretty big. Like he's like he's got like his legs are a little bit like wobbling. He's like
I'm trying to
as,
think.
like the rest start like
I'm trying to think.
following
Pound.
you.
So he's just attached onto the bike. Can I attempt to use my foot to nudge it off?
All right, sure. Let's see. I'm gonna say like roll for strength instead of dexterity, but otherwise, keep the athletic.
The more rolls, more chance for failure.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that is enough to kick him off, and he, like, it's like all four of them just start like chasing you down.
Gotta go fast. Gotta go faster, 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 faster.
All right. I will definitely say that, like, as you start like speeding through, like Sabo's literally like holding on, like like legs like all extended out. As
Sabo!
we're going to make a little bit of a cut to outside of the Motostoke outskirts over here. So place your guy right here. It is pouring rain hard out over here. Like it seems like raining is like very big thing here, but like you're like pedaling, you don't care, you're just trying to escape the Durants who
Push it
at
to
this
the
point
limit.
have like are still in the cave, more or less. But like like you're like like you're pedaling hard and hard and harder and harder and harder. As you can see, like the bridge just like over to Motostoke.
Well, it's definitely different being outside of town, isn't it, Sabo? Well, glad I never skipped out on exercise.
All right.
That's a doubt. You're a book nerd. You always skip out on exercise.
Oh,
All right.
outdoorsy. I'm a little bit outdoor. When you're all by yourself, you specialize in a lot of things. A little bit of both.
As we start like you start making your way over, allow me to just sort of get some music going. You can smell like the fresh, like sort of like like chimney air from above. Things are seeming like you can smell the industrial scents and whatnot. If you could like place your token right around here.
Oh, sorry. Where am I placing my token?
Yes, fresh. Mine. Fresh industrial air, my favorite. Not like Leg and Benjamin yet, but
Oh, okay.
Sheridan, if you'll
Yep,
like
the north entrance.
place your
Okay.
token right over here.
You have to take one of the elevators.
Now, as you sort of like bear witness to a lot of like the nice airs and whatnot, I will say that like just being in a brand new city, being stuck in that like water town for all of your life, you don't notice that you are about to walk right straight into someone else, and I'll say you probably start like a little bump a little bit.
Yeah, I don't think there's like, is there like bike stops to like drop my bike off somewhere, or is that like, am I still on that?
I'll say like you're
You
like
just put it in your
like-
I
backpack.
put it in my backpack, guys. It's a foldable bike, collapsible
what
bike.
I'll say like
That's what happened.
you're still on your bike basically, or at least have your bike. So
Yeah, I'll say I'm like walking. Like walking with the bike at your side.
yeah,
Hopped off.
Yeah.
I'm just so flustered, covered in rain. I don't see where
still,
I'm
like,
going.
it's still raining. Like I'd say it's actually raining pretty hard over here in Motostoke as well. Like you're dealing with all that, and then you like bump right into him, and he's like,
Oh,
hey, watch where you're going, you
oh,
freaking idiot.
sorry, sorry.
Just what kind of? And he like takes one good look at you, and he's like, hold on, and he's like takes a look at that like blue hair, and he's like, huh. Hey you, would you happen to know of anyone who goes by the name of Rhett?
Yes, I do. My father goes by that name. Why? Are you family? Do you know my father?
It's you. As he sort of
Oh,
starts
my
like,
name's not
glaring
Rhett.
right at you.
Huh?
Oh. As you can start seeing him like crack his knuckles. Oh, even if you're not the Rat, if you're his son, that'll make things. I think I can make that work. As he starts like gripping his like fist, but then he sort of like takes notice, and even though like you don't see like actual people around like here like as tokens, you do see like there's a crowd of people, and he's like, I'll get to you later. As he starts like walking away.
Confusion.
Actually, I will say, like, as you like see him walking away, you notice like a little like Joltik just sort of like attached onto his back, just sort of like clinging on.
Joltik.
Sable, do you know who that is?
Yeah, Shabba.
Yeah, no, me neither. Wonder why he seems upset about something in my father. There's no time for that. I still gotta make sure I check in. We'll
I'll
deal with that
say-
when we get there.
All right, and I'll say it's around this time. I'll say for the sake of let's see. I'll say like let's see. I'll say that the station is like right here per se. So as the train starts to come to a stop and like starts dropping off passengers, you two sort of step out. I think right around here. Joy and Zeff, right here, like
Where
down
is
to the south.
Here, I see. Hang on.
So I'm looking for that kanji.
Imagine that, actually, you
Or-
know what? No,
oh,
I
wait,
am
actually-
gonna have.
Oh wait, actually wait, no, right here. That's where the station. Excuse me. I just noticed
is
that like
Yeah,
Excuse me.
you're right. That would be the station. I was trying to look for the
Yeah.
kanji for it, but yeah,
yeah, sorry, right there.
it's definitely
Excuse
the
me.
building.
Yeah, no, this is definitely the building. I was like, oh yeah, no, that does look like the one in Hammerlock. So yeah, no, this is the station. Excuse me.
Cool. Man, I love being here all by myself.
Right.
Zeff, if you can put your token like right around here.
Probably also your Munchlax, unless you recall them.
I did not. I zoomed out. There we go. Found it.
All right.
Marnie's probably also behind us, isn't she?
She might have got out before us, because if Munchlax.
I'll say
Munchlax
like,
is got a little bit.
That is two
Oh,
Zephs.
Now there's two of them.
Oh my
Alright.
god. Bro,
I can't delete him.
Clone Jutsu, let's go.
Bro,
Okay.
use transform. Holy shit.
So, all right. So, how would you guys feel like you would be as like how would you guys feel like you would have like bonded a train, like
I don't know.
Probably the Pokemon.
How long would you
That's
say
my
the train
extra
ride
nothing
after
in.
we talk to each other?
I would say it was at least a good hour and a half, like ride.
I think you're very much overestimating. I think it would be more like a 15-minute ride.
Hey, a fun
We just
fact.
had to we technically only just had to pass like one wild area's worth of area.
Well, okay, I'm just gonna say just because I'm like going off of sort of like my own distance, just because I'm trying to add like a little extra distance to a lot of stuff to make things a little bit more interesting. So I'm gonna say like hour and a half, just because.
Okay. I mean, yeah,
I sure
Oh,
hope you
you
brought a
know what?
book.
Well, there was also the fact of even if we do account for that wild area, like they would have like stopped there for like at least a bit to like drop off like people and pick up people who are like over in that wild area, and then like further over here.
you know what? I could accept that actually.
Alright. So, how would you guys feel like you would have like bonded over like in that train, basically?
I don't know. I feel like I mostly just kind of watched Kenna, and kind of. I don't know if Zeff would actively be asking me questions, but I'd probably just kind of like respond to most of them with just kind of a like kind of like general like kind of like one sentence response.
You know what?
But if it was something I was interested in, I might speak a little bit more about it.
Just ask like a couple questions, like where you're from, and introduces himself and talks about his own restaurant. It was his family's restaurant.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll definitely say that based off like what we were doing there, like Munchfax and Hattie are like almost like best of friends right now. Like Hattie is enthralled with like Munchflax, and as you are.
I can't believe it. I'm getting cucked again. First by my mother, and now by the fucking Munchlax.
Like she almost like is looking up to Munchflax. In fact, I think isn't like Munchflax like 2 feet tall or something like that? Let me actually look at like.
So yeah.
Munchlax is definitely taller than Hattie. If you
Yeah,
don't
like,
count her head.
like a full foot actually. So I'm gonna say even with that, so like Hattie is literally like looking up to like little Munchlax, as Munchlax is like just enthralled it with its very relaxed and very like outspoken like nature.
Yeah, however, I will say that while getting off the train, I definitely would be carrying like Hattie. I'd just be like cupping. I'd be cupping them in my hands and just kind of like carrying them like imagine like you're carrying her like a like gently like a dodgeball.
Oh, okay.
Like a dodgeball.
Where I just kind of like have both my hands over her belly. I just kind of like have her hair is just kind of like floating like over my hands, but I don't really mind.
Yeah.
And she's
I'll
kind of
say
like
that, like,
looking down.
Yeah, Hattie's like looking down at Munchlax with very much enthrallment, and Munchlax is just like doing its own thing, hanging by Zeff.
Hmm.
So,
Oh wait. Where do we need to go actually?
so I'll say you would have known this from at least a little bit of the get-go, but you were told to head over to the Motostoke stadium that's over to the north.
All right.
Imagine Zeff would still ask this, and I'd have to try and lead him.
Okay.
Well, you say that, but I'm the one with a map. As he pulls out a map.
But you don't know where to be. Just you know where it would be though. You know where it would be,
I have a map.
but not where you're going.
In that case, hang on.
Or
Let me,
what location to be at? Question mark.
Let me add this to. I'm gonna add this to all of your guys' journals, but for references coming from Zeff. So there's like an actual Galar map, sort of right there.
So we come out, and he's just like, "All right, so now it's time to get going." I'm just like, "You know where you're going?" I'm just like, no, wait, no, I do. I have a map."
I have a map.
The map.
Does this map show you all the locations? Does this show you where the stuff in Motostoke is?
I hope so.
All right, you know where we're going just with that.
Bro pulls out the atlas and is like, "Okay, so where's the grocery store?"
I just gotta find the North Star. And he'll
Alright.
just confidently start walking towards where he believes he needs to go.
Alright.
All right,
Does Joy follow him, or?
I'm gonna follow him for now and just see how off the mark he is.
Alright.
All right, lead the way.
Alright.
Lead the way,
And
funny
also,
man.
you guys both of you guys notice how like heavily it's kind of raining right now. So I imagine you guys want to try and like get to where you need to like
Oh, yeah, definitely. I
Oh yeah.
okay.
Oh yeah. Wait, hang on. Maybe you shouldn't be taking it. Maybe you shouldn't
No.
be taking out the map.
No
well,
map.
I mean, it's like I mean, if you want like you can still
Laminated.
it's like like one of those like maps basically. Like if you want like to.
Map app they have to pay for.
Yeah, you paid for the mobile app.
Map premium.
Imagine if Google app cost you $20 to use.
Well, it's a one-time purchase. Why else do I
Alright.
think there's one corporation here in Galar? Uh,
All right.
Sending a spaceship isn't cheap.
Yeah, I'm gonna say before I start heading out into the rain, I'm gonna recall Hattie because I don't want her to get wet.
As you can see, you're like sort of like be recalled.
It sounded so depressed.
I think she
probably-
wanted to hang out with Munchlax.
Probably what? Yeah, I was gonna say. I'm not gonna let her hair get like all caught up in the rain. That's just gonna get really annoying to clean out.
Alright, Munchlax is going to get soaked.
Cotton candy melts in rain.
I cannot wait for us to start running and Munchlax be 20 feet behind. I feel like I feel like I'd bring this up. I feel like I'd say, "Are you sure you're not going to recall Munchlax?"
Let me check something real quick. Actually, I think Munchlax is faster than us.
Briskly walking in the rain.
Nah.
Oh.
Look, as long as you get a carrot on a stick, you'll be fine.
Yeah, I
See-
told him to feed him after the train. He'll be following me to a
Munchlax
T.
is as
the way
fast
he'll
as
do.
you, if I'm reading this right.
Oh wait, you know, I think you're right.
Your dexterity affects your speed.
I think
Yeah,
it's the same dexterity.
it's ironically me who's going to be the slowest.
Yeah,
Alright.
same dexterity.
So, I'll say like we'll cut actually over to Sheridan, who has walked over into the stadium and is
I
getting
look for a
himself all,
location to deposit my bicycle.
I'll
I'll
say if
con-
you want to like sort of cut that out, we can like say that like there are bikes sort of places at the Pokemon Center if you
Yeah,
like, and
that's
then like. All right. We'll just say like you like during their whole little like talk right there, like you like went over to the Pokemon Center to like drop off your like bike
Which
for a little
one?
bit.
Okay, the real question is which Pokemon Center? Is it going to be that one right over
It's
there?
gonna be
or
this one, obviously, because like
It's obviously
There's-
this one.
I
Wait,
mean,
how
I
do I
guess
get
it
there?
has to be that.
Down, left.
Down. Is this a stairway?
that's
Nope,
an
it's a
elevator.
That's an elevator.
Too far down. Left.
The same
Yeah,
route
like,
you're taking?
Right there. Look. Like right there.
Yep.
Alright, so we'll just say for flavor purposes you did that like, you know, pretty swiftly and then you're here in the lobby.
Oh, sobbing wet.
As you can see, the reception is completely dry with like a smile on her face, and she's like, "Hello there, welcome to Motostoke Stadium. How can I help you?"
Hello, I'm Sheridan Bowman. I am a trainer, and I've arrived for the meeting, the opening ceremony.
Oh, the opening ceremony. Okay. Can I just get your name real quick?
Sheridan Bowman. I put over like my Pokédex, somehow assuming it's like tagged in some way.
She like starts like typing them. She's like, "All right, Sheridan Bowman. Oh, okay, I see. Oh yeah. Okay, so I just gonna need one more thing from you." As she's like starts like typing away, and she's like, "All the trainers here who like participate will have jerseys be made with like little numbers on them. After all, you know, you gotta have a little bit of iconic look to you." As she sort of like, you know, says with like a little bit of us, you know, smug attire, and she's like, what number would you like to have to sort of signify you?"
Oh, I didn't think this part through. Sheridan looks like a little bit of panic. He's like, "This is a very important decision." He almost says to himself, but clearly out loud, like looking away. And he's like,
Yeah.
If you'll give me a moment then in the lobby, I'll come back with a number."
Okay, not a problem. Take your time.
He starts looking about all the possibilities, like numbers, like maybe the numbers of a favorite book series he's read. Oh, what's Sobble's index number? And just is going on about numbers, trying to think what's an important one to choose for a T-shirt.
I will say it's like probably like around like this time that Joy and Zeff probably like come in as they peer into like the most important decision this guy is ever going to make in his life.
Can I make the executive decision that he almost went down the elevator, but I had to grab him by the scruff of his neck because I didn't want to be continuously running around in the rain.
How dare you? I'm the one with the compass and a map.
I mean, hey, if that's
Yeah,
what you
but
want to...
are you using the compass to figure out where the fucking the stadium is?
Why wouldn't I?
It's right there. What are you talking about?
I can say it.
And showing her full emotions when Hatay is in the pocket.
Oh yeah, that's
And is
what I
only
gotta
calm when her Pokemon is out. Yes.
do. Okay. But no, I feel like it's just like us running. I feel like you probably almost went the wrong way once, and I just said no, and then we just kept running, and you didn't make any mistakes since then.
Okay.
And you can see like like the two of them sort of like come in, and you can see the receptionist people be like,
Oh, but hang on, you are way farther than me. I am way slower than you.
That is fair.
And I guess Zeff probably goes in first, and he's
you
like,
just see me heading the wrong direction. You're just like yelling, just like no, it's left, not right.
He's like, see, Benjamin, you get my vision. Like I am not that far behind, mostly because you nearly went sprinting off to the left of the Pokemon Center and leaving town. After I yelled at you, you immediately saw them like stadium, like just on
I'm
Pokemon
just
Center.
too busy looking at the map to actually notice a giant stadium.
He's too busy looking down at his phone.
He has his AirPods that he can't hear me.
He's got his AirPods in. Oh no.
Alright,
Alright.
but we do make it to the
slowly
stadium eventually.
Slowly
Alright.
sprinting in, and as Benjamin gets in, he's able to kind of like shake himself off. I shouldn't be
Alright.
talking to Benjamin. Benjamin, you say what happens to you.
Well, yeah, I'm just here. Actually, just got like a brush for my Snorlax, trying to like get
Well,
most of the
definitely
water
went
out.
inside.
We're not inside yet. I thought the red was inside. My apologies.
No, the
it's
red
just
is
that- no,
like,
you guys are inside.
giant-
You
that's
guys
like
are
a giant-
inside.
No, we are. It's just that his character wasn't there. This is an entire like carpet like in front of the stadium.
A carpet outside.
In the rain.
Well, I think it's more of like some sort of like stone, but it's like just colored floor.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what it is exactly. I'd
By
have
the
to-
way, as you guys see this, like pacing back and forth, like blue-haired, like nerd, you can see like the receptionist like behind him. He's like, "Hello there, welcome to Motostoke Stadium."
Can I say? Would I have a towel in my bag?
I'll leave that up to you.
I would
Like,
imagine
because
it-
I don't see like.
a towel's a part of the grooming kit.
Oh
Possibly.
yeah, actually, that's a very good point. I would say it's part of the grooming kit.
That all three of us
Okay.
have. So.
I'm not gonna use fucking Hattie's grooming towel in order to dry myself off. I feel like I would have my own personnel towel.
Like, oh, fancy pants, Rich McGee over here.
Yes.
Look at
I'm
you
very
owning
prepared.
a towel.
I have
Alright.
like 20 things that I don't need in this backpack, and I'll probably never bring up until it's necessary. But like, it rains. Pokemon use rain dance. Why would you take a towel?
always bring a towel.
All right.
Anyway, I start drying
So-
myself off,
All right.
but I'm also like absolutely panting. I'm like sobbing wet, as some people put it.
I'm using the towel to the care kit towel to dry off Snorlax. Much like, gosh, I don't know why I keep saying Snorlax.
You ain't Snorlax yet.
I've never had that problem in the past, but now I'm constantly saying Snorlax, so that's annoying. But yeah, I'm drying off Munchlax. I just
Alright.
like hold on one second as I dry off Munchlax to the receptionist.
I say out loud because I didn't ask this before. How many numbers are on the jersey?
Oh yeah. She's like, there are 3.
Okay, 3. That changes a lot. That changes a lot.
What I feel like after Bandrun's done drying off Munchlax, he immediately dries himself off with the same towel. Just on the opposite side though.
The way I was thinking about it, it takes a while to dry off Munchlax because he's just covered in like fur. Like as soon as I'm done drying him off, my hair's already dry.
Yeah, I'd say that's a fair assessment to make.
But if my hair was still wet, yes, I would totally do that. Like,
Fair enough.
All right.
and I guess after, well, I guess actually I suppose leg would be dry first before me. So
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I feel like I
Sheridan
take
has
my
not
time
cared about
drying
drying himself off.
who could dry faster? Roll off.
First off,
You know what? I'm just gonna call it right now. Like it's gonna be. I'm gonna say that. I'm just gonna say Lake has dried off first, even if like
Okay.
she's like
okay. I take a Ziploc bag that I also happen, like a very large Ziploc bag that I also happen to have in my backpack to put the towel in, then put it back in my backpack to go to the
Alright.
receptionist.
All right, and she's like, "Hello there, Nurse Joy. Is that you?"
Oh no, I'm not a registered one yet. I'm one of the daughters.
Oh, oh wow, huh? I guess she's like got this look on her face, like, huh, I guess it really does run in the family. You can she's just like questioning like a lot of like she's like wondering a lot of stuff. Like, sorry about that. Anyway, like, can I get your full name, real quick?
It would be Anna Joy.
All right, Anna Joy. She's like typing up. Oh, okay, I see. Oh my God, you're sponsored by your own mother. I'm guessing.
I just kind of like I feel like I like get like a punch to my stomach and I just sit there and just smile at her, not really saying anything to that.
Well, okay. So I'm gonna need one thing from you. So we'll be getting you some jerseys you'll be fitted into. What kind of number would you like to have on your jersey?
Oh, a number? Give me just 1 second.
She like goes over and starts pacing about, just like
Joins the pacer.
I continue the pacing. I feel like I would just kind of stand off in a corner, staring out into space.
Oh, I was thinking the SpongeBob and Patrick doing the thinker in the corner.
Oh yeah. I would then just see Azurite excuse me, Sheldon, just like constantly going around. Would you say anything at this time, or would you just be silently pacing?
He is
I think he's still mumbling.
thoroughly self-ingrained in this quest for the perfect number.
Just mumbling numbers over your breath, like
This number
I'm
looks like
assuming
this, but I
right.
think it sounds like.
I-
Oh, but 6 looks like Sobel's head. It looks the little thing on his head. Maybe I should put a 6 in there somewhere.
What are you saying, Aldrock?
I'm guessing that like Zeff heard this and is also in deep contemplation, or does
I don't know.
he...
Zeph already knows his number.
Okay. She like gestures for like Zeff to come by, and she's like, "Hello there, welcome to Motostoke Stadium. Can I help you?"
Yes. Yeah. I'm here to do the for the oh man, my own brain just shut off.
Opening
it called?
ceremony.
Ceremony. That's the word.
Ah, okay.
Here for this.
Can I get your name?
Yes, my name's Zeff.
All right. You can hear like typing away, and then she's like, "Oh, okay, I see right here. All right. If I can just get a number to put onto your jersey, if you heard me talking with the other two.
Yes, is 086 available?
086. Yep, that looks to be available.
Perfect.
I would like run up to the receptionist.
Sorry, I just wanted to also ask, is the number 50 available?
I believe it should be. She like starts typing away, and she's like, "Yes, it is.
Okay.
Although it will be 050 if that'll be okay with you."
That's perfectly fine.
All right. And she like starts tapping away, like gets both of you registered, and she's
I
like,
got it.
"All right."
Says out loud while she's in middle talk. I'm sorry if I interrupt anything, but is the combination 617 available?
617? Oh, for sure that is. And she types away.
Thinks to
Alright.
himself, why would anyone else have taken that? I shouldn't have asked it like that. Who wants such a big number?
Alright.
No one's gonna be thinking about this like me.
All right. Well, I guess since all of you three are right here, I guess I'll say right now. Opening ceremony is tomorrow. The ceremony itself starts at 1, but I would request all of you to be here by around 12 p.m. if you're able to. Ooh,
That sounds familiar.
we're gonna need to get you all fitted into your jerseys and whatnot. And yeah, did you guys have any other questions for me?
Where would the what inn is our sponsors covering for us here in Motostoke?
Yes. Believe it or not, this is actually being covered by Motostoke Stadium and Chairman Rose himself. You guys will be staying at the Badu Drop Inn. She like gestures like over to her left. She's like, it's over there, the tall building over there, giant Badu. Did you see it? There should be a little sign with a little Badu on it. Can't miss it.
Badu, such an adorable creature. Okay, thank you. I need to
Badu.
change. I need a change of clothes.
Like as I just like
Come on,
watch him
Badu.
just like start walking out, I'm just like, I feel like I'd probably ask at first.
You sure you're not gonna dry off?
I mean, there's gonna be showers and like probably laundering services over there. I'd rather get it done properly. The rain doesn't bother me that much, but I definitely don't want it to like. It
I'll
does
say
look
like
bad.
right around now, if you like were to look outside, like it's still pretty cloudy, but the rain has seemed to like stopped basically. Like I'll
Yeah,
say
well,
right about now.
Now or never.
like no, it's fine. Gotta beat the rain.
Yeah.
Oh, you two are both trainers, right? I mean, you just went through the
That's
sign
true.
up process. So that means we'll be seeing each other more often. Sheridan, nice to meet the both of you. Puts out his hand, even like his shirt still dripping just a little bit, but his hand seems to have dried off for the most part. His walking back and forth has kind of already dried his hands from swinging.
You can just call me Joy.
I put my hands in like a little like polite kind of like thing. You know when you like put your hands together, you have them like below. You just kind of like do the bow, and I just don't try to grab his hand whatsoever.
What?
Man, nice to meet you.
I'm trying
Leave-
to,
She says
sobbing
joy.
wet.
Leaves like
No, I-
leaves
no, I
his
get
hand.
that,
He
but-
leaves his hand open, but still says thank you. Not at
wait.
all, not at all seeming insulted by that gesture.
No, I'm just a little bit confused. Are you saying like curtsied or something?
Oh no, so I'm trying to talk about when like in the Pokemon games and where like whenever you like heal your Pokemon, the Nurse Joy's like they have like their hands together and they kind of like bow to you.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, I do that kind of thing.
I'll reach out and shake your hand and be like, name's Zeff. This here's Munchlax.
Oh, a Munchlax. Oh, the bottomless pits. Oh, are you well fed? He like gets down on his knees, like entertaining the Munchlax.
Speaking of.
Munchlax hearing this, like he's like he shakes his head no.
Yeah, speaking of, actually, I'm gonna like grab a can of gourmet food. Just pop this open.
Sable's probably drooling, looking over my shoulder, seeing the Munchlax getting gourmet food.
Also, open a pack of the dry mix and pour that in there and mix it up.
punch, 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 punch. As you can see him just like start devouring from like both of the cans.
Sparkle in Sheridan's eyes, watching this live, seeing this in person.
Yeah. Supposed to speed when we got off the train, but the rain got me distracted.
Oh, fair.
There we go.
Yeah, it makes sense.
that's
yes. It's devoured in minutes. Reduced to atoms.
Alright.
Alright, well I'm definitely gonna go over to that Bedouin and get a change of clothes.
Alright.
Yeah, I feel like you're like leaving a trail of water.
Yep.
Alright.
Well, I guess I'm actually going to follow them because I'm also heading to the Bedouin.
Alright. So all three of you start making your way over to the Bedouin.
Yep.
Any faces on the street that we bump into in the meantime?
Actually, yes, there is. One
Yes.
second here. Actually, I'll say this. 1 second. Let me get the Motostoke music playing again. Zeff, I will say, you start feeling another, like, the peering set of eyes again, as you feel like someone is again watching you from afar.
Start looking around. What the? Here?
Now as you're like feeling that though, I'll say you guys notice. Hang on, I'm gonna pull out another one.
Uh-oh. Jeez, it's a fuzz!
Who's talking?
Shit, how did I kill?
Oh.
To be two other up people right over here, right in front of the Bedouin. As you can hear, be like, yeah, thank you for guiding me this way. As you can see the one the more police officer looking lady just sort of start tipping her hat. She's like, my pleasure, dear. It's always nice to help another trainer who needs it. Well, wish me. Does Anne say anything seeing this?
I'm currently repressing memories right now, so not really.
Please leave a message after the beep.
I'll say hearing footsteps, she looks over and she actually does see you, and she's like, "Wait, is that Anne?" And she starts rushing.
Well, I feel like we probably would have moved a little bit as the conversation happened, but yeah.
Yeah, just a little bit more forward.
Yeah, if you could she rushes over.
I feel like Sharon is definitely pulling the lead, so she definitely just walks.
He
by
wants
him.
to dry off as quickly as
She
possible.
literally charges right past and knocks Sharon out of the way.
Ooh.
No.
Like a revolving door, he spins. It dries some of the water off. It's a centrifugal force. Centrifugal force dries him off a little bit.
And it's been such a long time. As she comes up super excited,
I feel like because she calls me by my name Anna, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely just kind of have that sensation where you kind of just feel that thing crawling up your back and it's just
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, I do.
yeah, I definitely have one of those moments, but I try to kind of just mask it with a polite smile.
Oh my god, it's been such a long time. Ooh, hey, did you miss Yamper? As you can hear, she calls for a whistle. Hey, Yamper, come over here, boy.
Ooh, a yapper.
As I imagine, traumatic flashbacks also come up with the Yamper coming through, as visions of the same figure who would Jojo towards you, but like now right next to a Yamper, who is also like Jojo walking towards you.
And my smile only just widens. It's just like, yep, it's been a while.
Oh my god, you're taking the gym challenge, right? I remember your dad telling me about that.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah, you heard right.
Oh my god, I'm so looking forward to seeing how well you battle. Well, I guess I won't keep you waiting. I think I need a little bit of a sleep myself. Come, Yampy boy. As you can see, like the two of them sort of like start making their way into the Badoo Inn.
Oh, she's a trainer too. Oh, I missed my opportunity for introductions. Ah, well, I'm still wet.
Oh, don't worry, young boy. Certain, you'll see her again as you can see the two young ladies sort of start walking up.
Hello.
The idea that we're gonna meet her again, you rings me the wrong way. Don't say that out loud, but I think that.
I assume you lot are going to partake in the gym challenge, correct?
Yes, very much.
Going out of my super.
Yeah, yes.
You got that right.
Very nice to meet you lot. The name is Professor Magnolia. She like extends like a very old hand out. You know, a pleasure to meet you all.
Sheridan reciprocates by putting one hand out and using his other hand to clasp it. Very kindly, though.
I will say this, Sheridan, you would definitely recognize Magnolia. So Magnolia, like,
she's written a lot of stuff, hasn't she?
Yeah, but not only that, but she's known a lot for her studies into the Dynamax phenomena that is very popular in a lot of the gym fights.
Yes,
I feel like I would just. Oh, go ahead.
No, go.
Oh, I was just simply respond to her, kind of like holding her out with her hand, just kind of like, you know, as I'm still kind of going on my super, I just kind of like notice she has her hand out, so I kind of like run up to her, just like,
Oh, I did. Sorry, I was trying to get my voice here. It's good to meet you too. And I shake.
And I shake her hand.
Very nice to meet you, young lady. What's your name?
My name is Joy, miss.
Well, very nice to meet you, Joy. A rather fantastic name right there. And you, young sir?
Ah, yes. Name's Zeff.
A pleasure to meet you.
Shake her hand too.
She like extends out and, you know, offers a very nice little
Oh, yeah.
handshake.
And this is Munchlax.
My Swanks! Oh, what a cute little one.
Yeah, if it wasn't clear, Sabo's probably hiding in the backpack, peeking out just a little bit, so he's not as apparent. There's a lot of faces, a lot of new faces.
Yeah.
I don't think I've noticed him.
Roll stealth.
Well, welcome to Motostoke, hey young kids. Well, Badoo Inn is over here. Actually, she actually starts thinking a little bit. Would you like be willing to help me out a little bit? There's some things I need to get through, but there's a lot on my plate as of right now. She sort of starts like reaching to the back of her head, a little scratching a little bit of it.
What do you help with?
Anything for... I've read a lot of your books. You're very well knowledgeable. I would do anything to help you.
See, there's a couple of I've been asked a couple favors from people around here, but I've got something more important I need to go take care of. It doesn't need to be everything, but if you could even just knock out even just a few of them, that would be super helpful, and I'd be more than willing to try and help you guys out, like, to the best of my ability. Let's see, Sonia, Sonia, my dear? And you can see, like, you know, the younger woman come up. She's in this, like, trench coat, you know, super cute looking. And she's like, would you be willing to let them know the tasks, a couple of tasks that they could probably help with? I gotta get going here really quick. And she's, no problem, Grandma. As you can see, I'll meet you over in the Badu Inn here pretty soon. Okay. As she starts sort of like walking away. So you can see Sonia sort of like start walking up. She's like, well, okay, let me see what I can get you. She's like pulls out like a little bit of a notebook, and she's like, oh yeah, actually, so there's 4 things that I think you guys would be more than that you guys were able to help out with. Let's see. So to start off, there's a Nurse Joy down to the south who actually needs some machine parts for like the healing machine she's got. The warehouse is a little bit more behind me. If you're able to like help carry those down, that would be very much appreciated. Let's see. There's a wild Pokemon that from what I heard from one of the guys, looked like a little memory chip or something like that. He couldn't really get a good look at it. If you're able to find them, it's a bit more of an agile Pokemon. I didn't exactly get a good description. There's some Trubbish that are hanging out over closer by the river. They seem to be drawn to something, and this was something if you're able to help me out, I just need to like get rid of them. They seem enthralled with something. I'm not sure what. And then the last one, one of the shopkeepers is having troubles with a cash register. Seems to not sure what happened. From what I heard, it happened like a night or 2 ago that needs to be fixed. I'm not sure if you guys are knowledgeable enough to fix that, but if you're able to help out with that, that'd be much appreciated. Doesn't need to be any of these things, all of them, but you know, if you're able to help with even just at least 3 of them, that would be very nice of you to help us with.
I'd be happy to help all of them.
So, mystery Pokemon with a stolen chip, trash Pokemon by the river, Petrister, and moving cargo.
I feel like Munchlax perks up to the word chip. I'd just be like, no Munchlax. wrong type of chip.
No.
If you don't mind, guys.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
oh,
go ahead.
I'm gonna definitely probably dry off first, but when I'm ready, I'll definitely, you guys can start off without me, but I'll probably,
I might want to check into the room first. So
that could be
Oh
it.
yeah,
Yeah,
there's
if
no
we,
rush.
yeah, if we check into our hotel first, get all of our, like, drop all of our extra weight, I'm pretty sure all of us are a little overweight right now. Me remembering that I don't have a bicycle stuck in my backpack right now.
Oh yeah, no, that's more than fine. And trust me, if you're able to even help out, like, anything that you're able to do, preferably while you're still in town, that would be very much appreciated. But otherwise, I've got some more studies I gotta do on my own. But otherwise, if you need us, we'll be around. As you can see her just start, like, walking away in the same general direction. So, yeah. So,
that's exciting.
You're more than free to... Alright, so... If you guys want to get yourselves all, like, acquainted with the hotel and whatnot, you're more than free to right now.
Yep.
I'm gonna do that
Alright.
and
Alright.
literally use the actual IRL restroom.
Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna say we'll call for, like, so you know what, we'll use this time and we'll call for, like, a little 10-minute sort of break, just to kind of, like, So... I'm gonna call for a 10-minute break right here, and we'll come back at about, like, 12:10, okay?
Alright.
So number 50 and number 68, was it?
86.
86. Isn't that Munchlax's number?
Yeah.
Guys, is it? No, it's not.
His number is low, though.
His numbers is definitely in the, like, 2,000, 200.
Oh.
No,
No,
it's definitely
never
the
mind.
200.
He's Gen 4. He's definitely in
Oh,
the, like,
4.
he's definitely way higher than 200. He's probably
Yeah.
sort of,
well,
I'm
he's
just
more in
gonna
the 400s.
say, me personally, the reason I chose 86 is because in
mine.
restaurants, when you're out of a certain thing,
Oh, yeah.
What?
you say, well, it's just like, imagine like, we're out of fish. So I'd say 86 on the fish.
Nope. That just went over my head.
See, for me, I went for how many Nurse Joys are currently, or I guess more specifically, Poke Centers currently are in existence in the total of the 8 games, which
What
is a
the
total of
hell?
50.
I chose number 6 because it looks
No,
like
for-
Sopple's head.
What about the other two numbers?
Age.
Ah,
Fair enough.
you sound
Or,
like you're
or
like
more
leaving a password.
specifically, the age I become champion.
We'll have to see, but otherwise, yeah. Meet back up at 12:10. I'm just gonna mute
Yeah.
myself and just take a small break.
Yeah, not a problem.
12:10.
Oh, I would-
Benjamin, you and I, we have to go back to the past.
Back to the past. Back to the past. Samurai check. But yeah,
Oh, go ahead.
the re- I don't, it's gonna be very stupid, but if I'm ever at a stadium, just be like, if I ever beat someone, just be like, "You're 86th." He definitely wants to do a catchphrase.
Yeah, catchphrase with your number does sound pretty
Benjamin,
appropriate for
Benjamin,
these.
Benjamin, you should totally just like full send on just saying it looks like you're the 86 now, and then just like slowly try to make the catchphrase better. Like just full on go like
Just-
actually
just-
bad, like actually bad catchphrase at first, and then you slowly try to adjust it over the playthrough. Until either A, you give it up, or B, you actually find something that works.
We'll see. We'll see. Let's see if I can
Trying
do that. Alright.
catchphrases based upon your jersey number.
What the hell would you even do as?
Huh?
Like if we were doing catchphrases based off our number, what the fuck would even you be?
See, Sheridan thought about a lot of things. He didn't think about using that. Or using his number for such a purpose.
Don't worry, I don't think Joy did either.
I'm just glad no one went with, hey, is number 1 taken?
I was thinking about number
Tempted.
7.
I was tempted because not only is he like wants to be really cool, but he's just like he wants to be the number 1 chef. So
Yeah, but Leon's number 1.
oh yeah, fair enough.
Maybe
I'm glad I
that's.
didn't do that.
Hey guys, we're all smart. We've watched the tournaments. We know who's actually number 1. We're not dumb
Alright,
enough
good.
to ask, is number 1 taken? Oh, right. He's allowed to make that phrase.
I can't wait to actually look it up online and find out that some of our numbers are actually taken by other trainers, and Aldrock has to like just basically change fate in order to make
I'm gonna
sure.
tell you right now, there is something that we did change something based upon that information. More specifically, in the games, you get a physical letter saying that someone sponsors you.
Mm,
So,
Yeah.
then again, like, there's a lot of technology. We could just say this game did that to make it more personal.
Yeah.
But, and then like trying to look up items and stuff, like, what even is a license? I mean, we've already been talking about like how we treat our phone decks. Is how much phone is it compared to decks?
I tried to see what Banchford is watching. He's just watching Pokemon shit.
Spoilers. I would know.
So I'm watching freaking stupid bird video
Literally.
that's birdly based on Pokemon.
Oh man, I just realized how effective this room scent mister has gotten. My room now smells of pumpkin waffles.
See, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm starting to realize I don't know how to actually play a punk character, and I feel like at least I have the excuse of it. I'm probably like really excited to start my journey, so I'm kind of just like acting a lot more kind of like nice. However, I don't know if I'm gonna actually be able to pull up a punk.
Well,
Well, worst case scenario, I'm just battle Nurse Joy.
well, so far I was trying to think. So like for example, when I was creating my number, I had a feeling of what my character would do, which is probably not regard whatever anyone else is doing and probably just like burst their number out loud while someone else was talking to receptionist. But I held back on that. So I waited for like just the briefest moment. At least not interrupting. Like I even contemplated, what if I shouted my number when someone else was assigning their number? And I held back. Because I feel like Sheridan would just outburst the moment he had a eureka. But
Yeah, I like my character. I was definitely thinking like, as soon as I kind of came up with what I was doing, I was definitely going to wait for Benjamin. But since I felt like my character would definitely want to just kind of like get everything done at once, they just kind of like, since they're already looking up a number, let's also look at my number.
there's something entertaining about the idea that Benjamin was prepared to give his number before either of us.
He thought
Yeah.
ahead.
Benjamin is stupid and yet he is smart.
I had contemplated it would have been assigned.
I'm like the most
no.
socially smart here, but like,
Yeah, socially
it's-
smart.
Oh, by the way, I hope you actually don't mind me like trying to just like make an idea for scenarios. I'm not trying to like
Nope.
take over your
Nah, I
character.
understand it.
No,
fine.
you are
You're
perfectly
just- you're
fine
just
in
trying to
my
make a
book
joke.
for trying to be like,
All right.
so this sounds like this is happening. It's like, yeah, we'll go with it. More ideas, the better.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I-
you're more
I
like
like-
just trying to make something funny.
I
funny
like seeing
joke,
comedy. I like
instead of
seeing
just being
comedy.
like-
Yeah. Okay.
It
And
becomes
also,
annoying
just to
when
let you know. Oh, go ahead.
when people are just like, so I do this, and then your character's feeling this way about it, and it's just like they're trying to do like what they believe completely in their head, even though that's not how the game works.
Okay. Gotcha.
Like you
So
don't do that,
basically-
so you're fine.
Also,
yeah. Like I just say, man, wouldn't this be funny if this happened?
Yeah.
also I want to point out, 2 of our rivals are already noted to have electric types.
Yeah.
Yay!
I didn't think about it.
Yay! Also, well, at least
Well,
your
hey.
rival doesn't see. You hate your rival for some reason, but your rival is like indifferent or happy about you, and then my guy's like, "You're fucking dead, kid."
I don't I don't I don't know who my rival is.
I feel like I would have been bullied on the playground because of fucking my rival.
I don't know who my rival is.
You would
I
have
think-
been bullied. Yeah,
You know-
no,
you know
I
the
just had a
thing
cop
is-
walk past me, and I was like, "Man, this kid just like threatened me," and I didn't even tell the cops.
This is my new headcanon. It's just going to be that like the officer just kind of like when she was really really young, she constantly just kind of like was basically just a really big bully and got away with it because her mother's a police officer, and I didn't really like that too much. And she always bullied me because I was very weak.
Also, I'll say completely improv. When I pointed at my Pokeball, father walked onto the scene. Oh! Fumble the
Alright,
Pokeball away. Drugs.
Alright,
All right.
what are you guys watching?
Benjamin is watching. None of us are in the activity.
Oh,
Except
that's
him.
an activity. Oh, that's okay. I
Hey.
thought you were talking about like he was like watching something on his phone. You're hearing on the speaker. I didn't realize there was an activity.
It just ended.
Yeah.
Well.
Video's over.
Alright.
Me when I watched Steven, what are you doing in there?
What was that? I'll do a change as soon as I left.
Steven, what are you doing in there?
Okay.
Drugs.
Alright, so has everyone gotten the chance to use the restroom yet, or?
Affirmative.
Okay.
Yep.
So,
I'll be
picking
back to
back
the
up,
bathroom.
you basically just show off that, like you just tell them your name. They probably are like, oh yeah, we have you in our system. Your rooms are like, so I'm not gonna say the exact rooms. All I will say is you guys find coincidentally that all of your rooms happen to be like right next to one another.
Oh my god.
Maybe it was tied to the fact that we registered about the same time. Maybe that's
Oh yeah.
system updated that way.
I definitely feel like one of us would definitely be thinking, "Oh my God, it's fate," and the other ones would just be like thinking, "Oh man, we registered at the same time, so this makes sense."
Yeah.
One of us starstruck was like, logically speaking.
Well, actually, Azurite, what are you talking about? You're the naive one. You're definitely thinking, "Oh my God, it's fate for me to be with these two."
I'm both smart and would definitely believe the whole fate thing at the like. Both things are true.
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
This is why
must-
fate happened. We must destine to go on this journey together.
I feel
Me
like
and
you're
my
going
new
to keep that
friends.
sort of mind. I feel like you're going to like just take both into account and just like somehow have like you'll both be able to explain it to people that yeah your rooms are next to our rooms are next to each other because of that, and yet at the same time still believe that because all of our rooms are together that we're bound by fate.
Yeah, we're bound by
Make me that
fate.
kind of character.
But if you want to be more logical, we probably rise at
Listen.
the same time. But that was also because of fate.
Listen, both you guys are my friends now because you're the first people I met that's not Team Yell. So
You're
Yeah,
the
that's fair.
we're all friends because you shaked my
know,
hand.
My Pokemon likes you, or specifically Munchlax. I'm not sure about the other guy.
Oh, yeah, just wait. Yeah, we're waiting on that one. That interaction is pending.
yeah, he's just... all right.
Alright.
Anyway,
Yep, we set ourselves up
Okay.
in the hotel, and I
Yeah.
dry off, get my clothes dried. Do-do-do-do-do.
I get a change of clothes. I start drying, like, you know, my previous set of clothes and start drying the towel that I used.
yeah, my clothes are
Yeah,
fine.
Hattie used to the new.
I
knew you were
grab my
gonna say that.
grooming kit and wipe tears off of Sobel's eyes. My backpack is flooded with tears right now. From Sobel sitting in it.
You can't tell what's rain and what's sob.
It's not just the rain. It's a terrible day for rain.
Alright.
It's not
Terrible
ready.
day for tears.
Yep. Alright, but
Okay.
after that I nip
So-
in the lobby.
Alright, so you guys more or less have like say more or less like a full day like to like do whatever the heck you want, more or less. Like if you guys want to do the stuff right now, you're more than welcome to. If you guys want to like go explore, like as long as you don't stray too far into like the other routes, you're more than welcome to like explore those areas.
Man, you know I forgot to ask
If you
if
want to
there
do
were... Sorry.
Well, see, here's the real question, because I know that I'm probably going to take the longest, because I'm going to be doing all the shenanigans. What do you guys do as soon as you leave your rooms?
I realized
gonna
I would
just
love
wait
to go
for the
shopping, but
others?
I have no money.
Zeff specifically wait for you to.
That's fair. Because I don't know about you. What my first idea is that, like, I don't know if the other two would be following me or not. I'd just, like, start trying to do it myself anyway. I heard about the like Nurse Joy needing the like parts for the machine, and you know, so to both kind of introduce myself and to kind of help out, I'd be doing that.
Sheridan wants to
Okay.
follow you because he wants to see your Pokemon. He hasn't seen your Pokemon yet.
You know, now that I think about it, I probably would have like a Hatena out as I'm like kind of exiting my room.
Okay.
Hang on, let me go ahead and take her out. There she is. Yeah. Hang on, I gotta get my voice mod because I gotta constantly switch between voice and not.
Come on, Hattie. We're gonna go help the Pokemon Center, okay?
Take her. I finally exit the room. Probably left some of my stuff there. Didn't need everything. So now I'm walking a little bit lighter.
I'll say you guys definitely see, you know, Joy walking down with Hattie, you know.
Hey, Joy, over here.
Hey, Joy.
Hey,
Looks up from book after Zeff says that out loud.
you, were you guys waiting for me?
Well, I was.
I was too. I mean, all of our rooms are next to each other. Shouldn't we tackle these tasks together?
Exactly what I was thinking. We should probably do the Nurse Joy one since the metal's actually right next door, I believe.
Yeah, she did say it was at the warehouse.
Well, I was planning to try and do that, so okay.
It would be the easiest.
Alright.
Still,
I wonder how much
Still
we'd
a
have to
little bit
carry.
happy. Still a little bit happy because of you know, start of my journey. So I'm gonna slowly start becoming more punk as the adventure continues.
Alright. So you guys are gonna make your way over to the. Alright, so if you guys are gonna go do like the machine parts, you see a little worker who's like got like a assortment of different parts like right around here, and he's like, "Oh, hello there, kids. How can I help you?"
Yeah.
Where'd
What was her name?
We're here to
Professor
help.
Magnolia?
Wait,
We're here to
oh yeah,
help with the
Magnolia.
machine parts for the Poke Center.
Oh, okay. Professor sent you out, eh? Well,
Yeah, Magnolia did.
Alright, so, and he, like, points to a very big pile of, different parts. This is all parts that, like, need to be taken through. I'd advise heading down over to the elevator there. The Pokemon Center that needs it is the one over to the south of here. So, for reference, if you zoom out, so the one down right here.
I
Yeah, the
see.
southernmost one.
See,
Okay, Hattie, do you think that you could try and pick some of those up?
How many boxes are there?
Let's see. Well, so none of them are in boxes, it seems like,
Ah.
unfortunately.
Do we have
I
our
would say,
backpacks?
like, there's, like, one really big part, and there's, like, a bunch of, like, smaller, like, you know, like, general parts. Like, one of them definitely Hattie could, like, pick up and, like, carry, like, on its head, on her head.
Well, I feel like, see, what I feel like would happen is that I would try and kind of like, both use this as a method to try and train Hattie's telekinesis as well, because you can still grapple with like, special powers. So I want to use her psychic in order to try and carry the big thing.
Okay,
A big thing. Oh.
Oh.
Alright. So, alright, in that case, let me take... Okay. Do you want to count this for your training roll, out of curiosity?
If you would allow it, then yes, I would.
Okay. Okay. So keep in mind, this is a roll that you're making yourself, not like Hattie. But,
Okay.
I would say, give me... Let's see here. So, you're trying to get Hattie to pick up the big thing. Let's say... I'm gonna have you roll Honestly, I'm thinking, you know what, I'll have you roll insight, but I'm also gonna have you roll...
Probably, like, empathy?
No, I'm gonna say probably perform, honestly, would be like the other roll that I would have you make.
Okay. Alright, let's see what happens. What that?
You're right.
Not
Alright,
bad.
that's not bad. Okay. So for the sake of seeing if like Hattie is able to do it, I will say like Hattie is definitely able to lift it up with its little psychic powers, but I'm gonna have you make a roll specifically for Hattie, purely just because this is roleplay stuff. So have Hattie roll special and channel. Okay?
You got it, boss.
Just because this will be like a thing that we see if like, it's able to... Alright, we'll come back a little bit to Hattie, but like, I'll say like, from the get-go, like, Hattie is able to do it, but you can clearly tell there's at least a little bit of strain, not too much, where it's like, where it's like, where you can tell it's like really, really struggling, but it's sort of like, like, you can see like, it's got a little bit of strain, like, not like an unhealthy amount.
Yeah, so while Hattie's trying to carry this, I do carry some of the other smaller parts, but I try and kind of like constantly keep my hands underneath it in case like Hattie starts like letting up.
Alright.
I don't try to like completely cover the weight, but I try to kind of like make sure that it's not going to like immediately fall if like, she starts losing it. That's all.
Alright, 1 second. I'm making a separate thing to add like training rolls. So 2. Alright, let me double check the... Okay, so As of currently, you do have your train a Pokemon achievement done. So
Oh, nice.
I will recall my Sobble so that I carry more stuff in my backpack
okay.
and help with carrying supplies. But at the same time, I'm gonna be
And-
like right behind Anne. I'm gonna be like, "Oh, your Hatena's amazing, Anne."
I know.
And me and Munchlax are just gonna be carrying whatever's left.
All right. I'd say that like you guys probably pick up like some of the like heavier parts. I'm gonna have I'll say for you and Munchlax specifically, I'm gonna have you make a strength and athletics roll. I'm going to say.
All right.
Just because I'm going to say that your parts will probably be a bit more on the heavier side.
So
Do that
here-
for both of you.
Munchlax. Darn it.
Much like doesn't even pick it up.
Yeah, Munchlax.
Oh wait, hold on.
Wait.
I still have the freaking -1 bonus from the fight.
Oh my god, you still have that going on.
Okay.
Oh, gee, well,
Refresh your
dude.
From the
Pokemon if you
dream.
haven't already, by the way, real quick.
It's from the dream.
I definitely have not. Hold on a second. I completely forgot to do that.
And also refresh your will. if
Yeah,
you
everyone,
had
refresh
some.
your strengths from we nerfing them.
All right, hang on. I'm trying to remember how many potions / super potions that I have. I
We-
think I had
You should have 2 potions.
and one super. Didn't I buy more? I don't remember.
I
don't know.
remember.
I swear that I bought one more.
I'll let you have one more, just because you're like a Nurse Joy, and I'm going to just go off of that. But like, yeah, that's all I'm gonna like. Yeah, I'll say that's fine for right now.
Okay.
Okay, but
I'll try. I'm not trying to
but-
cheat. I just try to
Alright.
remember.
Anyway.
go ahead and make that roll again. Okay, so Munchlax is kind of carrying like one of the bigger parts. He's got like his head covered, and he's like sort of wobbling a little bit. We'll sort of get to like we'll get back to that, and then if I can have Zeff make the same roll.
Got it.
All right, and you're kind of mimicking Munchlax in a very weird way. If I can have go ahead and place your guys' stuff right here, and I'm going to have you guys make, basically.
Wait, where?
Where?
So right over here where you see the elevator, like
Oh, that way. Okay.
yeah.
Oh, that elevator.
Over here.
Oh, my way.
Head down like I'm gonna say like right around here. So you guys have been like carrying these parts. And so it's at this point that I'm going to ask Hattie to make the same roll again, just to see if it's like able to maintain like keeping up like the giant
It's getting a little bit more difficult.
No, actually I'm going to say that like, it like is kind of a bit too straining on Hattie, and it like drops like the giant thing, like, and you hear like a pretty loud.
I imagine
As
it doesn't
Hattie's,
like
like,
drop it that much. I don't know. It still rolled a 1. I imagine it at least sets it down like somewhat carefully, although it kind of like pong.
Okay, yeah, you know what? Well, yeah, you know what? That probably makes a little bit more sense. Yeah, we'll say
Also-
like, like.
Like kind of like thing of like setting it down and just kind of like she's clearly kind of exhausted.
Yeah. But yeah, Hattie was like, Hattie got some good stuff out of it, but she was not able to really like carry it all the way. It seems like.
Oh,
Don't worry, Hattie. You did okay. Or sorry, you did well, Hattie. Don't worry about it. I try and pet her, however, my hands are full.
Alright.
is everyone's hands full as a reminder?
Munchlax and Zeff, I would like for you to make the same rolls again as well. By the way.
Yeah,
Curses.
they're lugging excessively. Was I lugging only in my backpack?
As far as I'm aware of, you were like picking up like a lot of the smaller items, putting them in your backpack. So I'm saying like, for you, you're kind of like, like carrying like the lighter stuff as of right now. You were carrying like the lighter stuff, I'm going to say.
Alright, get the Munchlax.
Same as me.
Haha.
Okay, much like it's like a bit more of its groove.
I drop it.
No, like you're kind of maintaining the same pace. Honestly, I will say. Like much like says, like he's like walking with a bit more like confidence. He's kind of getting a little bit used to the weight.
Yeah, no, Hatana was carrying the biggest.
Oh, yeah,
so
the
that's
big
why.
thing. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Out of curiosity, are the things I'm carrying small enough to like fit into my backpack? Because
I would say yeah.
All
I would
right.
say yeah.
All right,
I
and
think
well,
about it, I'd probably try to. I probably put them in my backpack, and yeah.
Hatena has showed.
Thank you.
So I'm trying to think. How would Sabo carry this object? How big is this object, like physically?
I feel
would
like it's like a
say-
computer box.
I would say like if it's in like 4 of these squares right there, let's just say basically, like like that hang on, let me get like I'm just gonna create like a blank token just real quick, just to kind of demonstrate a little bit, but like it's like that big.
Right.
I
Right.
thought I was carrying that.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
Telekinesis is nice.
She,
All right.
She was a trooper.
All right. Tag
Yeah.
team. All right. Come out, Sabo.
yabba!
Oh, Sabo.
Alright.
Sabo was in my backpack earlier. I just wanted to make some room for carrying, but after seeing Hatena's display, I feel like I have to square up, as they would say.
Alright.
Sabo, can you?
How's this tag? So how's this tag team gonna go?
Considering Sabo's bipedal, well, not bipedal, sorry, the opposite of that, four-legged. I'm guessing I'm gonna try using. We're gonna try like tag carry.
All right.
Since because my backpack seemed to have been doing most of the lugging.
Okay, so let me.
Kind of like take your backpack before you do. Just like, hold on. Do you want me to hold that for you?
I mean, sure, go right ahead if you're offering.
All right.
Yeah,
I'll take off his
I just kind
backpack.
of like. I just kind of like set both backpacks onto my back.
Are you
I'll
doing the
say,
double
like,
backpack where
like-
you have the backpack on front, backpack on back?
All right. So for Sabo, I'm gonna ask you to roll for strength and athletics for it, and same for you.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Need to get my roll as well. Oh, it was already set there because the bicycling. So
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Giga Chad.
Ah!
Okay.
Wow.
So here's what I'm gonna say. Okay. Like. You're like lifting it up, feeling like you're putting in your own weight, but it's really heavy. But you can just tell that Sabo somehow is able to lift this entire thing onto its tiny little tail, and it is straddling along as if it's nothing.
Sabo, you're doing great.
Yo, hang on. I got
Hold
just
on.
the video.
Oh, okay, that's. I have to admit, I was not looking at the big picture at all. I just saw like this shadowy figure. I was like, oh no, we're being ambushed. What's going on?
See, I made the realization. I remembered that before we had like specking during the dreamscape because like Sabo has no special moves at the time, and I can retrain stuff later. Yep.
All right.
Yeah, no. I'm just imagining like that one video and where it's just like crackhead, like the crackhead strength, and where it's just a dude who, like, begins carrying like a refrigerator with one arm, and then not only that, but goes on a fucking bike and starts like biking away
On a
while
bike?
carrying the refrigerator. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
And I'll definitely say that like y'all have rolled at least well enough where that is enough for like you guys to get over to the Pokemon Center over here. More or less like
Where am I?
Oh. Where did you go?
I go underneath the box. Where am I? What happened?
Are you under Sabo?
Am I under Sabo? No.
I just put the
Did you get
token
left
back on.
behind?
Shit, I have to put all
No.
the numbers back in.
Nothing's going to
Uh,
attack your trainer. Don't worry.
As you guys make it over, you see the Nurse Joy of this specific Pokemon Center. She's like outside, and she's like, "Oh, is this a delivery?"
I kind
yes.
of like walking ahead. I'm just like, "Yep, we have everything right here. Do you
Yep.
have anywhere where you want to put it?"
Yes, actually. Could you like leave it like basically like right here in front of the door of the Pokemon Center?
I just simply like like I just nod, closing my eyes, kind of like doing that big old smile. You got it.
Sure hope there isn't any more
And
rain
just kinda,
today.
like,
And you can see like there's a couple of Chansey like coming by, like prepared to take up like what's left over.
yeah. I kind of start handing some of the pieces from my backpack. Like I set sorry, what's his name? Sheridan's backpack on the floor. I start getting the parts from my backpack to hand to the Chanseys.
All right. Now, as you
I'm very
guys are all
used to it.
doing this, and Munchlax himself like actually sits down his part, he actually takes one good look like at something in between the parts and finds the following item kind of in there, and it's sort of like holding it up, sort of like like
Yes.
taking a look at it.
What you got there,
Salvo?
Munchlax?
My chance! As he sort of like holds it up to like your face, Zeff.
What is this? I guess I'll grab it.
Yeah, okay. It's a very interesting little object. Like, it feels like it's kind of radiating with some kind of energy, but you're not able to kind of, I would say, like, you definitely have no idea what this thing is.
It's broken.
Man,
Commit
that's a
some
weird
theft.
PC part.
Yeah, it's definitely
if-
part of a computer. See, you just got plugged into the CPU.
I suppose I'll walk over to if we all set down our medals down, we're not all carrying something now, right?
I'm
Oh,
panting.
yeah, like, you're not carrying stuff anymore. Like,
Alright.
you're good.
But I'll walk over to
To the nurse.
Sheridan.
Who's
Oh,
leaning
Sheridan?
up against the wall.
Sheridan.
He's
Sapple, he's great.
smart, so I'm just
probably-
curious if he knows what this item is.
Yeah. Before
bit-
I imagine you ask him the item, I probably would like go ahead and ask Karen, can I go for you? Can I look inside your backpack for the parts needed?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, there should only. I'm pretty sure I dropped up most of the travel gear back at the hotel. There should mostly be just computer parts in there.
I simply
You are
nod,
exhausted.
Kind of start looking through it.
More of my strength is in my legs, not my upper body.
Sobble-
Sobble.
Sobble just simply sitting there looking like a Giga Chad, except still absolutely fucking sobbing right now.
He's sobbing for me, who looks exhausted as crap.
Yeah, I feel like either me or Munchlax should walk up to Sobble and just be like, "That was a great job, Sobble."
Shop.
Chansey whisper.
But Sheridan, you wouldn't happen to know what this is, do you? Shouldn't be.
Huh?
No, hold out.
Uh,
Oh wait. Did everyone else see
Oh.
the item, or?
yeah, I saw the item. I actually did physically
Okay.
see the item.
Yeah, I'm currently helping the Chanseys out.
Man,
with the
would
people
Sheridan be familiar with this purple orb with sticks out of it?
Go ahead and roll me clever and lore.
I read about
Yeah,
this in
we
one of
got
my.
lore.
I read about this in one of my Japanese novels.
Yo, this was part of the Isekai plot.
Yes, the Pokemon Isekai fan book. I love that series.
No.
Okay, based off that one, yeah, so you don't know exactly what it is, but you know for one thing, this certainly isn't a computer part. Like, I think you can probably guess that, like, when, like, that it was probably, like, wedged in the machine from when, like, the worker was, like, trying to get everything from before, but, like, you're not exactly sure what it is, but it doesn't look anything like any of the other, but it does not look like it belonged to any of the.
Yeah, while I mean your first assumption is probably right. I don't think the Poke Center. I don't think this is a part of the delivery. Maybe the guy.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't know what I was doing in the shipment. It doesn't look like something the center needs. But that's all I can tell you. We were just delivering computer parts, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this definitely doesn't belong to a computer.
I'll just pocket it and ask about it later, I guess.
Now, out of curiosity, do you try and hide this from me at all?
Not at all. No.
Okay, cool. Let me go ahead and I'm gonna roll just to see if I even notice it. If I'm like even trying to pay attention to that in the first place. What do you think I should roll for that? I guess just insight plus alert.
Yeah, I'll say insight plus alert.
Alright. Oh yeah.
I'll say that you definitely noticed Zeff pocketing something, but I'll say you didn't exactly like. Actually, no, you saw exactly what he pocketed.
Yeah. No, I mean, that's the thing. He's not trying to contest against the roll. This was me seeing if I got a 0 and wasn't paying attention at all.
Yeah, no, but yeah, you were paying attention.
All right. So yeah, I'm just like, if it's part of the delivery, if it was part of the delivery parts, then it should either be part of the Pokemon Center, something for the Pokemon Center, or shouldn't it also be something from the warehouse itself?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I guess if it is, to guess pull it back out for a second. If you're familiar with the healing computers, is this a part of it?
Well, maybe you should ask her if you're more familiar if it's like something that a Poke Center would have generally if it's not a computer part.
Hang on. So clever plus lore. Let's see.
Yeah.
Me and I say the Joy should know if this is a Poke Center piece of her object.
Well, okay, no. This is not me checking that. I'll obviously know that, but this is me checking to see if I know the thing itself.
Hmm.
I know just about it as right.
Yeah, you can clearly tell that, like, I'll say, like, from what you're able to tell, not only is this not a part of anything that you've seen in any Pokemon Center healing machine, you're pretty certain this isn't anything, like, technological at all. Like, you know that this is just, like, what seems like a more natural-looking rock of sorts.
I mean,
Chuck
but
it
still
in
has some
the
weird power.
river.
Well,
Still has, like, some
natural,
weird power
quote unquote.
Yeah, it still has some weird power coming off of it that I could feel, right?
Let's
'Cause
see.
As far as I'm concerned, that's as much of a fucking excuse as trying to say, yeah, you know what? This Thunderstone was kind of like locked in one of the parts. I mean, they're not gonna mind if I just simply take this.
I'd say, like, it radiates energy similar to, like, that of, like, say, like, a Thunderstone or, like, a Waterstone or something like that. But, like, as far as you're aware of, like, because, let's be real here, that kind of stuff is pretty normal for, like, the Pokemon world.
Yeah, I would probably think it's like an evolutionary stone, and so I would just kind of like simply go, like, try and like grab onto it and say, "Hold on, are you sure that I did hear myself instead of voice check?
Are you sure this is some sort of part for some sort of evolutionary stone? It seems somewhat expensive."
Not sure. Actually, doubt I'm gonna do anything, but I suppose me myself would also see if I know what that is, if I can.
You went for the expert first to seem like maybe they knew. They were like, ugh. It's like, maybe I do know this.
Yeah.
Man, imagine if he just like, hey, do you know what this is? Wait, I know what this is.
You're right. You're all right with me rolling to see if I know what it is, right?
Well, yeah, why not?
Well, I'm making sure with Aldrock, since 2 of you have already rolled already.
Personal knowledge.
I'm not even sure if Aldrock's here right now.
Yeah, sorry, no, I was like,
Funny Vortex.
I was just like, checking some stuff out real quick.
What's the roll to see if he knows what the rock is?
Well, it's clever lore, right?
Yeah,
Clever
it's clever plus lore, but like I'll probably say this that like
You probably need a high
Sheridan
number
was
of
probably the one who would
success.
have like.
If
Like,
you have
Sheridan was
I'm-
probably the one who.
I'm
if
pretty
you
sure
can only get 2
I only
successes,
have-
you might not get an answer.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, with him, it's probably just going to be a higher difficulty.
Listen. I'm pretty sure I only have 1 dice for this roll.
All right, so
It's
let's
not
just say
gonna
that
be-
you don't know it then.
It's better than it.
Yeah, I have no idea.
It would
what
have been
this
the
is.
same as
Yeah,
everyone else.
You know,
Literal
basically,
no idea.
you have no idea what this is at all.
You think
Well,
it might be a
okay.
cooking ingredient?
No, I don't. It's
Look, if we put our ones together, that equals 3 success.
If we put our brains brains
if your
together.
2 successes and my fails, we're in the exact same place we started.
Alright.
All right.
But otherwise, you know, you've helped at the Pokemon Center. So, let's see. The other 3 that you can try and do is there's a wild Pokemon that stole something, the group of Trubbish, or the shopkeeper.
Oh yeah, which would be the closest? Where the Shrebus is hanging, the shopkeeper, or
It's supposed to be
the,
by the river.
Yeah, the Trubbish would be like over here by the river. The shopkeeper would actually kind of be like I would say up like over here basically, like up like north of where you guys are, like not too far. So like I would say they're like Trubbish and like shopkeeper are about like equal distance. You have no idea where like that wild Pokemon that has the thing is.
Where the hell is a river?
Do we know who it stole it from?
Oh,
Uh,
is the
okay,
river the black?
Full disclosure, the black is supposed to be a river. For some reason,
Yep.
like because I literally am drawing this from like the actual
He
in-game
has
data.
taken over the Pokemon world.
Like literally, it comes up as black for some weird reason, even though it's supposed to be like blue water. Okay, just for reference. sake.
Yeah, I was trying to think, then I just realized I saw a few bridges like, oh. Oh, and now I see the boat.
I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, shouldn't we be able to see like the Trubbish from here?
Well-
You know what? Yeah, here. You know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna like
Me peering
set
over the
up
side.
For the, give me a
I
sec.
mean, because like this is like this like right here is like stairs going downwards. So we actually have a vantage point from the bridge.
All right. In that case, you know what? Yeah, I'd say that's fair. So let me.
Oh my gosh, rubbish!
So you can see they're like all basically like surrounding something like sort of like over here. But even from the distance you guys are at, there is a rancid stench, honestly.
Oh.
Even from here, that's
Yeah,
There's
rubbish.
4 of them.
well okay. Having more of them shouldn't mean a longer stench. It should mean a worse stench.
Potency
yeah, but-
instead of spread is what you're suggesting.
It's hard to
Carries on the wind though.
Yeah, wind. Yeah.
The wind coming out.
Oh, we're upstream. We're upwind. Oh,
Smell is stronger as it doesn't really distill as much as the wind blows it away. So it would, like, it probably will get worse as we get closer. But it makes sense that we
Yeah.
can still smell them.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
like obviously like the distance you're at, like it's not nearly as bad as if you were much closer to them, but like yeah, you can still smell that like very unpleasant stench.
As someone who drives by a dead rabbit every day on my way to work, I gotta say I don't believe this.
are you talking RL?
A singular dead rabbit equal to is equal
Yes.
to 4
As
sentient.
someone who
garbage
drives
bags.
by a waterway on my way to work that is basically, it smells like it's near a paper plant, I can attest to bad
Yes, no
odor
trouble.
in my vehicle every day.
You guys know Trumpus is actually a cat.
No,
Anyway, you know what?
I pull
you
out
know
my
what?
Pokédex.
I also do that.
Are you literally like scanning for like the Trubbish basically?
Hopefully.
Yes.
See, I
Are
didn't
you-
realize this. I didn't think about it when I was in the cave, but like, always pull
Oh,
out that
yeah,
Pokédex.
You do have that Pokedex, so so you're scanning the Trubbish over there?
Yeah, probably
Alright,
at this bridge
so-
right here.
Okay, so you hear the Pokedex go like, Trubbish, the trash bag Pokemon. The combination of garbage bags and industrial waste caused a chemical reaction that created this Pokemon. It belches up poison gas. Breathing in it will leave you sick in bed for a week. It loves filthy places.
Poison.
Did it say breathing it or eating it? What did it say?
Breathing it.
If you breathe its poison, you'll be bedridden for a couple days.
You know,
Does
I
anyone have
bet-
any nosepins?
I have a gas mask back in my room, or excuse me, not a gas mask. Hang on.
She said,
I have,
"Fuck."
I have a mat. I didn't say fuck. I wasn't in the voice changer.
God, she swore.
Shut the fuck up. Anyway. No, what I was trying to say is I have a mask back in my room, but I only have one of them.
You know what? I have a jacket. I'm going to like take off the jacket and just put that over my face. As I'm actually gonna put Munchlax back in the ball for right now, so I
So,
don't have to
Alright.
worry about him.
Yeah,
Eat it.
honestly, probably wiser.
so they were drawn to something in the area, though. That's what
Well, they're drawn.
Professor's
So they're
assistant
also,
said, right?
So just to better describe it, they're all basically like surrounding, like they're all like sort of like in the four cardinal directions, sort of like staring directly at the center of something. They're all like, like you can tell that they're looking at something, but you're not sure what, because they're kind of covering it.
So there's probably two options. One is fight. I don't recommend. The other is we somehow move whatever they're focused on into the river, and maybe they'll follow it.
I'm already going.
Looting.
All right. So I'm gonna have you make a roll, Zeff, real quick as you get closer. So it's gonna be vitality and
Repugnant.
I'm gonna say,
Man, I'm sure glad I haven't eaten yet today.
you know what? No, it's just gonna be vitality. I'm going to say.
Shucks. You're right. Since I'm trying to not get their attention, can I also roll stuff?
Sure.
That might. I mean, they're literally staring at the center. They may be.
I'll let you roll for.
I don't know if they're going to be territorial of the thing that they're looking at, so I don't want them to see me.
All right.
Haha.
Okay. So you're able to sort of get through, and like so far the smell hasn't exactly caused you to get sick or anything, and you are able to get at least, I'll say, like up to like here, without like alerting them.
All right, can I see what they're looking at?
What is
Yeah,
Zeff
actually, you can
doing?
actually see that they're literally like looking at like pretty much the exact same stone that like you saw like earlier amongst like the Pokemon Center sort of stuff, like literally the exact same one.
Huh.
Trap, 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 trappish, trap, 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 trappish.
Me and the boys.
Are they like crowding around it, or are they like standing decent bit away from each other?
I'd say they're crowding around it.
All right. What to do?
I
No,
don't know what to
only
do
doors.
now that Zeff has ran up there by himself.
Yeah, like we're kind of like both over here, just like waiting for you to report back.
Would you like to try and report back, or would you like to try and see if you can do something, Zeff?
I've got an idea. What if I grabbed my bike and did a hit and steal?
Just
Just ride right through them, grab the rock, and just make a
you
sharp
actually-
right turn.
Do you like say this out loud to me? Because if so, I stare at you fucking wide eyed and just be like, you're going to try and steal an item surrounded by what appears to be four.
Okay, so we
random
all have phones, right?
I mean, I ran through the cave
Yeah.
earlier today. It wasn't
Yeah,
much of a
but-
problem.
We all have phones, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
I'd say
Alright.
you do.
You take
I'm
a
gonna-
picture.
Well, I'm gonna. Yeah. I'm gonna stay where I am, but I'm gonna text them about what I see.
Wait, did we
Alright,
share?
so
Did
how
we
do you
share
know my number?
numbers?
I
Well,
imagine.
for the sake of, you know what? Actually, no. I'm gonna say for the sake of right now. You know what? Like, I'm gonna add a little bit of trickiness.
I
you
definitely
guys-
did not share his number.
I mean, you guys in the
did
train,
not
there
share
could have
my
been the opportunity, but then again, I don't know if
Listen,
Anne's that
Zeff
type of person.
Definitely gave out his number. I can tell you this.
Yeah, you know what? You probably can text as, but I definitely did not give out my number. I hate to break it to you, Aldrock.
Curses.
All right.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
maybe we exchanged numbers when we were in the lobby, but
That makes sense.
besides that,
Are we waiting for Joy?
Yeah, we can roll with that. So yeah, you can text Sheridan basically.
Yes, I tell him that they're the exact same rock.
wait. Oh, I got a text from Zeff. Exact same rock.
Oh.
I think he's talking
Oh,
about the
hang
little
on.
purple thing he showed. All right, one moment. I actually have to let a dog out.
All right.
I'm going to like. Wait, hang on. I gotta turn off.
I go ahead and just kind of like look to Hattie and just be like,
Like, well, Hattie, if you want, we could try to. We could try and, if it's just a stone, we could try and kind of like use your telekinesis to try and grab it from them. Maybe that'll get them away from it. Do you think you'd? Do you want to try to do that?
Well, the object is very stinky.
It's looking like nods in sort of an affirmation.
all right. If Hattie wants to do it, then I just kind of agree, and I try and just cover. I try to cover her nose as best as possible, while I myself am just going to kind of go in there, kind of full nose, unfortunately, because I can't recover it.
So you are going to make a pure vitality roll, real quick.
Ugh. Pure vitality. Gosh, this is a terrible idea. You know why? I only have 1 vitality
Welcome to the
and
clan.
nothing else.
I too have 1 vitality.
I also have 1 vitality.
Stinks too much.
Okay, so yeah, no, like you're like, here's what I'm gonna say. You like as you get closer, you're like literally, like literally, it's so repugnant that it definitely alerts the Trubbish as you see one of them looks up and he's like, "Go in!"
Yeah.
As all of them sort of turn like Five Nights at Freddy's style, like towards like the two of you.
Oh, darn it. So they do see me now, right?
Yeah, they see you now.
Probably would better to
Alright.
hide up on the hedges,
Do
but
they look aggressive?
I'm gonna say no. Like they're just,
Oh.
they're just like
They just
looking
look
at
stupid as
what's going on.
shit. They're like little trash bags flopped to the side, and they're just like looking at you in confusion. What do you do, Banj?
their vision is based on movement.
I guess I'll attempt to talk to them.
I'm not that far. I would have to get farther.
Question: how strong is the river flow?
It's actually a pretty calm river flow, actually.
Hey there.
I sure did just change my clothes.
The second time you get wet today.
What you guys doing around here?
Dude's trying to play distraction.
Listen, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to communicate with them.
Smells too bad.
Alright. I'm gonna say one of them definitely starts coming up a little bit closer. Again, a pure vitality roll to you.
Curses. Yep.
All right,
Pure vitality. This is not going to go well.
I think I'm gonna hatch the plan after this.
I suppose 50-50 chance here.
By the way, well, I'm gonna ask after.
Oh yeah, no, like with how close it is to you, to Zeff specifically, I would like for you to inflict a poison status onto yourself.
Poison status. All right.
Yeah, you're getting real sick. So in your little character sheet where you see poison, click that checkbox.
All right. If anyone else wants to put the thing on my character itself,
Oh, we
I
can't touch your token.
okay. Aldrock, if you want to do that.
Okay,
I'm having
yeah.
problems doing.
Okay,
Well, not the checkbox. The little icons.
While
whatever.
while this is all happening, I'm probably just going to start trying to talk with Sheridan. I'd
Who's
probably
deep
just be like,
poison?
I'll say...
"There's definitely some sort of stone over there, but it's way too bad. Do you think that you could get Sobble to swim in the water so that way he could avoid the smell?"
Now, out of character, I'm gonna tell you right now, I probably can swim better than Sobble, actually. But secondly, I think it's a good idea. I don't know how the the odor is going, but chances are, depending on how tall the pathway is to the water line, it's probably the odor isn't as bad if you're just hovering above the water line. So I can probably me and Sable can try to like swim up. I'll send Sable to retrieve it and jump back to me. We'll try to swim away. That's the only thing I got.
All right. Do you think that you'll? I just like start to be like,
Okay, so then you're just gonna go change, right?
You mean like get some swim trunks? You know, at this point, maybe I should just consider just wearing trunks underneath my normal gear.
Yeah, honestly, at this point.
All right. Well, just gonna start coughing a little bit.
But first off, I get a feeling that Zeff needs to get out of there.
Yeah.
Anyways, observation.
I'm gonna try.
How high is the water line to the edge of the canal?
I'm gonna say it's about about like a foot, maybe. Like it's not like too deep. Like it's not like too far off from like, you know.
Could you imagine a solid steak doing it? Just.
Alright. I will
Let's
say,
see.
so I'm gonna have you make a vitality roll again, but I'm gonna say
athletics.
actually, yeah. Vitality and athletics, actually.
For me?
Yeah, for you.
Okay. Sable's gonna be on my
Swimming
back.
boy.
Like I'm gonna just swim from the surface. No, I'll take my shirt off at the minimum.
I'll say if you want to say like Sobble like stays literally under the water because you still need air, but if you want to just say Sobble stays under the water, I won't have Sobble make the same roll just because, you know, it's hiding away from the stench.
Okay, so the pungent. If I can confirm that it's like that, can I do under top? Well, that means I'm still gonna have to do it at least once.
You're gonna still need to do it once, especially because like I'm thinking like, you know, you're gonna need to breathe, but you can also roll athletics basically.
Athletics for like how little I need to breathe, like holding my breath.
swimming.
Okay, and swimming. Okay, so you want me to roll both?
Yeah.
All right, roll the vitality by itself.
No, you roll both at the same
Yeah,
time.
you roll both
You
at
get
the
an
same
advantage.
How do I roll both at the same time?
When you click
Oh,
on
it's just
your,
like a modified dice because vitality is just like an additional dice.
Yeah.
So-
it's a attribute.
Dexterity, athletic. Do I click the extra dice button?
No, just
Roll with a
I guess
modifier.
I
just
guess I just stay over here, watch
Oh.
over your shirt, and
dexterity to
multiply.
vitality, and then click roll.
Yeah, the left box do vitality, and the right one do what'd you say, athletics?
Yeah.
Vitality athletics?
Yeah, vitality athletics. That's what I was trying to say.
Oh, okay. I was confused. I thought I was hearing two different attributes.
Yeah.
Yeah, real quick.
Sorry.
Real quick, is Munchlax just chilling on the stairs?
I put him back in my
Okay,
Pokeball.
two
Okay.
successes.
So on 2, you're able to literally get right next to the Truppish, and you're just fine.
All right. So
All right.
I'm guessing all the Trubbish are still just looking at Benjamin. Or Zeff?
Yes.
Yep. Meanwhile, what's going
I
on with
slowly
Benjamin
peek.
right now?
Yeah.
I peek
I'm-
up.
Truppish
Okay.
is like, just like curious about like Zeff, honestly.
I'm going to attempt to just like act through it, even though I'm obviously just dying. Just like kneel down towards him. Just be like, "Hey there.
Alright.
What are you doing over here?"
Sabo, I need you to go grab that blue, that little purple rock right there, and then come back to me.
Okay, so real quick, so for Zeff, I'd actually would like for you to, because we're gonna do another roll here. You're not badly poisoned for reference. It's just normal poison.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna have you roll. You know what? I'm gonna have you roll for cool and see etiquette. Honestly, you know, like see if you're able to charm the little
Whatever you,
rubbish.
Would that be
whatever you
empathy?
perform.
Empathy is
Either-
for Pokemon, I think.
Empathy's trying to
Understand a Pokemon.
Yeah.
Understand it. I'm just trying to.
Like, distracting.
Well, I'm trying to. Not necessarily trying to distract. I don't really know the plan here. I'm just trying to figure out why it's here.
Okay. In that case, I would say empathy then instead. So cool and
Emphasis.
empathy.
Why did you have to open your mouth? That makes sense though. All right.
Also, something I
It's
will
good. My cool should bring me through this.
additional realization. I probably took off my glasses.
Okay, no, that's fine. You can just say that. But like, we're gonna first see what Zeff does.
hmm
You know what? Honestly, even though it's like a 1, I will say like the Trubbish, actually seems to.
Trubbish is stupid. Let's face it.
Yeah, Trubbish honestly takes one good look at you, and he's kind of like, he's kind of enthralled by you. He's kind of happy. He's like doing little like NPC waddle like sort of stuff, like Trubbish, 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 and like the rest of his goons in the back are just like Trubbish, Trubbish, Trubbish. I'm actually going to say if you want like Sobble to do that, like Sobble is not going to need to make any rolls.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
Just because like they're not distracted.
I command Sobble to go and take the little purple rock that seemed to be surrounding them and
You know
come
what?
back
I'm not
to
gonna
the water.
jeopardize this by doing what I was about to say.
All right, what was that?
I was just shouldn't Sobble do a like he doesn't need the stealth at all, but should he need to do a vitality roll?
Could he hold his breath?
Yeah, go ahead and make yeah, that probably makes a little bit more sense. So yeah, have Sobble roll for vitality at the very least, but like he's
Okay.
not going to need to like roll a dex roll to like see.
Oh boy. Wait.
Okay, it's
Oh.
fine.
I'm rolling nothing but 4s.
He like rolls over, grabs a rock, rolls back into the water.
Mission.
All right.
We swim back.
All right, and as you start like swimming back, the Trubbish like one of the as the Trubbish are a little bit dancing, one of them happens to notice that the rock is gone. Like these three, look a little bit sad, and then they just start like making their way, away from this place. But I hate to say, this one is still enthralled with you. He's like, Trubbish, 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 Trubbish.
Did the smell get better to the point where I could kind of come closer without needing a vitality roll?
Yes, no, like the smell is significantly better. Where it's like, it doesn't smell nearly as bad. But that said, this Trubbish still smells terrible.
I mean,
Like,
okay.
it smells bad, but like it's like you can get close without needing to like
Well, the important part is that while this is all happening, I imagine that I would like start kind of coming up with my nose still kind of like clogged. Meanwhile, Hattie would specifically try to run over because she would try to proc her healer ability.
Death.
Oh, okay. So how does that work?
If an ally on the battlefield has a status ailment, at the end of the round, this Pokemon rolls 3 chance dice to heal it.
All right. You know what? Because I'm thinking. You know what? Like, because here's the thing. Literally, the way we do this is Hattie's just gonna stand right next to Benj. So I'm just gonna say, Hattie just being nearby is enough to just cure Benj of the poison, and he's feeling a lot better.
Yeah,
Just
she
because
just kind of comes over and is able to kind of like make you feel better.
Oh, hey there, Hattie. So
So yeah, you're cured of your poison.
huzzah.
You're
So,
welcome.
Travis, you want?
Yeah, what?
He just
Faints.
died.
Patty, I feel so much better. Oh.
I'm actually just gonna pull out a Pokeball. You wanna go on an adventure?
I like the idea of the trash and a trash Pokemon.
I'm going to make you make one more roll, Zeff, and that is I'm gonna have you. You know what? Same roll as before. Cool and empathy.
Bro's
Alright.
trying to be the better Pokemon empath on God in front of me.
I can't believe it. He took my fucking idea.
He
This is what I was gonna
befriended
do.
trash out of nowhere.
On. You know what? Just because like this thing is starter rank, he takes a good look at the Pokeball and he sort of like puts his little trashy hand up on the Pokeball, and yeah, no, you got yourself a Trubbish.
Ah, not what I thought my first catch would be, but he's cute. And I'll pocket him.
All right, 1 second.
Meanwhile, we have
Sheridan lifts himself over
rolling
the
out of
side.
water. He just like
Alright,
flopped
so
onto
he-
the fucking land.
What are you doing in the water?
I took it upon myself and did the mission. Sable lifts up the purple rock proudly.
And so yeah, you got yourself a little Trubbish, and I'll say he's in his Pokeball for right now, so the smell
mean,
is now completely gone.
It seems it worked. They all left after it was gone. They must have really, they were enthralled by this thing, huh?
Apparently. Do you think it's something that makes a Trubbish evolve?
I doubt so. Then one of them would have evolved.
Fair point.
You are around town though, so obviously it has something to do with Trubbish though.
All right.
One thing I was going to do, now that we have more than them, I'm just planning to ask the professor after we get done with these tasks about if they know what it is.
You are so right. If anyone would know, it'd be her.
Oh,
No, he's
well,
in his Pokeball.
yeah.
But
Oh,
he was
okay.
in his Pokeball. He just forgot to delete it.
I
yeah,
couldn't.
whoops.
Can I delete them?
Yes, you can delete your
Yes,
own tokens.
Yeah, you can.
How do I do that?
If you click on the token and you just press backspace. Oh wait, I forgot.
I
What?
can't do that.
Oh yeah, he doesn't have a keyboard. Right, this is
okay.
specifically a Benjamin issue. He cannot
Yeah,
return his
yeah, but-
Pokemon.
Yeah, just to let you know, Adrian has no access to his keyboard.
Okay, duly noted. I will delete his Pokemon for him.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay, so
But I was just, sorry for. Actually, I can just pull him back out. I was actually going to pull Munchlax back out after the interaction.
now, real quick, Benj, you actually yourself just completed one of the things of catching a second Pokemon. So
All
Yeah.
right,
Yatta.
Azurite. All right, Azurite. That means that you have to officially be the one who wins your first official battle against a trainer before either of us in this first session.
well, okay.
Oh no.
I'm gonna just let you all know battles are probably not gonna happen.
I know. That's why I said
In
it.
this session, the only, maybe not against a trainer, maybe depending on how that chip, if we plan to go on that chip hunt, maybe, but that's not gonna be a trainer. That's gonna be just a wild Pokemon.
I did want to
Yeah.
try and go find that chip.
Well,
Well, first
All
thing
I
we should
know-
probably do is the Pokemon store, and while we're walking over there, see if we can find that Pokemon with the chip.
I cave. I pull out my grooming kit and tried patting off my pants.
She's still
I'll-
shirtless.
Yeah, I go back to the bridge to get my glasses and my shirt.
I do
Okay.
actually lean down and just like pat Hatini on the head, just like, thanks for that. I wasn't feeling too good before you came along.
Man, it's a good thing that I'm a nurse joy, because man, oh man, would it have been sucked for you to immediately need medical treatment?
just like
I need
Back
medical
over to the Pokemon
attention.
Center. All right.
All right. You know, out of curiosity, can I have like Hatena roll to see if she like notices where this like Pokemon might be that we're with this chip?
You
Try
know
to use
what?
psychic senses.
Okay, you know what? I mean, all right. Let me think. I'm gonna say one of them is gonna be insight, and I'm gonna say the other is going to be alert. So insight and alert.
Makes sense.
You got it.
Holy crap.
Locked on.
Locked in.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
Locked.
Hold on.
Look.
What?
Yo, Hattie just locks the fuck in.
Okay. So upon
That's
so
my
with you
perception
saying
check.
that, upon you both talking about that, you all notice right on top of this building right over here.
Well,
actually.
Hattie notices this.
Yeah, Hattie looks up and points. There's a Pidove over here who has not what looks like a memory chip, but it looks like it's like another one
A
of those
purple
stones.
rock.
That it's just kind of like
Oh my
yeah,
god,
it's a purple rock.
he's got another fucking rock. He's not. It doesn't even have a chip.
Guys, at this rate, something's going on here. I'm sensing a pattern. Me when pattern recognition kicks in. Well, I can tell you right now, nothing I can do about a bird on a roof. I've done my exercise for today.
I want
Can I have Patty try?
Do you
Yeah,
have
Patty
the
try to.
rubbish?
What
Oh, you
was
do.
that?
Trubbish. It exists. I didn't realize that
Yeah.
you just gave me trouble. Look at this.
Yeah.
What moves he had? He has
He
pound
was
and poison
prepared for
gas.
any Pokemon that he showed. Well, they already had tokens.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's funny. Yes, I probably shouldn't use poison gas. Well, next
Yeah,
position
can I-
says all those.
Could I make Hattie try to use telekinesis on a rock?
All right. So I'll say it's a special and channel to do that.
Oh. Channel. Hit it.
All right. So on a 2, here's what I'm going to say is that P-Dove clearly, is very attached to the rock, but that said, I will say the psychic energy is enough to start bringing him down, but he's flapping against the telekinesis, basically. So he's still in air, but he's kind of right around here.
Oh, wait. Oh. I sense a calling. How high is this wall here up to the garden?
I'd say about 3 feet. You can climb over it.
Well, so far I've been carrying things swimming. Why not go for jumping while I'm at it? Who would have thought that the bookworm is so athletic?
Target
Is
is
he?
imprecise.
Someone's gonna... Sheridan's gonna try... Okay, there's 2 options. I throw... I throw Sobble, or I jump.
Another option you have is to try to wet Pidov's wings so that way it can't fly as well.
I'm sorry, what'd you just say?
If you squirt water with a water gun, you might be able
I don't
to
have
wet
water gun.
Pidov's wings.
Yeah, there's no water gun. Sobble does not know how to fill
Sobble
water
has
yet.
no water moves. We discussed this in my dreamscape.
Starters starting with a type move. No, they only get scratch, pound, and
Yep.
let's say squeal.
My apologies. This has changed in recent generations, but apparently not in this. Go ahead and have fun then.
No, real consideration. Throw Sobble, or jump.
Throw me.
I'm gonna say you only have time for one of those, and
Snorlax, throw Sobble. I mean, Munchlax, throw Sobble.
Munchlax, no! I mean...
No, I'm joking.
Okay.
Unless you say something, Munchlax is going to do that.
I'm gonna say this, regardless of what you choose, I'm gonna have you specifically make the roll to literally throw Sobble.
Yeah. I'm just
good
thinking
shit
now
call.
when I throw Sobble, I can just see the streams of tears in the air. And I can't say no to such an option. It's football sized. No.
Okay.
Alright, Sobble.
Are you throwing Sobble?
Sobble. Just like before, retrieve that rock. I throw Sobble at the Pidgeon trying to fight telepathy.
Okay. So you're gonna roll dexterity and throw.
That makes sense.
Oh, right, that's a different stat. Makes sense. I'm gonna pay for this. I've rolled too many 4s. Oh no, I don't pay!
Okay. Sobble is launched into the air, and it is currently, okay, so it is currently holding on to the Pidgey,
Grapple.
grapple
Pidgey?
excuse me, P-Dove. They both start with P, okay?
Yep.
And has got him in a good lock.
I'm imagining a fucking cat and a bird in midair right now.
Well, a frog and
Alright.
a bird.
Is
but
able
yeah.
to use its like hind foot because this is how lizards go. It like grabs a stone and like
In
And
the
you try
meantime,
it.
while that's happening, I try to rush up just to be underneath the two of them if one falls, when they fall.
Can I try to use Hattie to try and catch the Sobble before that happens?
Oh, what was that?
Can I try? Can I have Hattie try to catch Sobble before he falls?
I'm gonna say no, just because like they're like on the floor basically as of right now.
Oh,
is
they
what I'm
did
gonna
land.
say.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Like
Never mind then.
Saddle's literally got like collapsed like the pedo's wings basically.
Okay.
Okay. So, oh man, P-Dove is okay. So Sabble's currently grappled.
Well, Saddle's
No.
grappling the pedo.
Right.
I will say.
Would I be able to initiate an attack roll? Like a pound? Like,
Do you want to?
I mean, I don't know what to do right now. I was just hoping that the P-Dove would drop it by this point.
Well then, can I
No,
try?
No. Sobble like has the stone in its like little foot like right now.
What about the P-Dove?
Sobble is still grappling the pedo, but like it's like it's trying to do two things at once right now. So it's
All right. Well then, can I try to use Hattie to just try to see if they can't wiggle the I guess just wiggle the P-Dove itself just to kind of like throw it off,
Well,
scare the shit out of it.
correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure the only reason why the P-Dove's still there is because the Sabble's still holding onto the P-Dove.
yeah.
It was originally brought down by
Yeah.
Hattie with
Yeah, now that that's
telekinesis.
around.
Now-
Sobble, you can let go of the P-Dove. Just keep hold of the rock.
Come on. As he like lets go of pedo as pedo starts flying away basically.
Oh, no, and then I thought the P-Dove was still holding onto the rock as well.
Oh no! Like
Yeah, it was in the grass. It took a little bit while for us to see what was going on. I just saw the two Pokemon just fall to the earth. I had to get onto the scene to know what was going on. Well, Sobble, you've caught 2 rocks today. Let's go for 3.
Why do you think there would be a third?
I don't know.
Well,
I mean, you
that
gotta have
technically is
three.
the third.
Oh, more specifically, I don't know if there's gonna be another one, but I'm sensing patterns.
Oh, it is pretty weird. Why don't you give Joy that one so we all can have one?
Well,
It's like our
of course.
it's like our
I
friendship trinket.
Yeah, I asked Sobble to like hand me the rock, and I casually toss it with the assumption that either Anne's gonna catch it or Hattie would try to telepathy it.
Just hits them in the face.
It's not
I'm
full
gonna-
shock; it's an underhand.
I'm going to say that Nurse Joy does not expect it being tossed, so I'm going to see if Hattie's got my back. What would I use to catch a stone in midair?
You know what? Even though like you're technically doing this with telepathy, I'm gonna have you roll for like dexterity and
Channel?
alert, basically.
Okay. Dexterity and alert.
One
Alright,
dice, here we
does
go.
Hattie save me? Yep, pretty much.
Okay,
That is,
nope,
that is not
Hattie's
one
able to
dice.
catch
That
it.
is 3 dice. You lied to me.
Hattie's able to catch it, and it sort of hovers it over to Joy.
Oh, thank you, Hattie.
You know, a part of me is wondering if
Pokemon store?
Hmm?
I'm just asking Aldrock. Is that the Pokemon store right there with the blue roof?
What was that?
Is that the Pokemon store right there with the blue roof?
No.
No. Pokemon Store is in the Pokemon Centers.
Oh, it's in the Pokemon Center. Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah,
in this region. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Pokemon's and Poke Centers are basically the same building.
Oh, okay.
a part of me is wondering if the professor is aware of all these rocks. This just seems too many to be coincidental. Also, there's exactly 3 of us.
I mean, we were told it's a chip. I don't know why it's a rock.
Do you
Mm.
think there's a chip attached to it? I want to look around and see if there's.
I'm gonna look around and see if there's a chip on the rock.
You know what? You do actually see like
There's a
little
potato
like
chip taped to it.
You actually do see like a little microchip sort of like clung onto the rock actually.
Is it just like naturally in one of its crevices, or is it like
Tape.
actually like?
It's like wedged like sort of right between like some of the crevices that you can kind of see like right there, like 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 it looks like pretty stuck in there.
This does not feel natural. I feel like this is someone else's rock.
Well, I mean, we've done 3 things for the day. I mean, do we want to check out the last one or like spend the day to ourselves a little bit? I mean, as Sheridan is
doubt
still
it'll take
technically
too
a
long.
little wet still. He has now helped carry a massive object with Sobble, swum down the river, and now chucked his Pokemon at a bird. he's
Pretty
feeling a little
much.
tired.
Remind me, what's the other thing that we can do?
Go help out like a shopkeeper with their register.
Oh, yeah, the social situation.
Hey guys, you think there's gonna be a rock stuck in the cash register?
Oh my gosh. My Trubbish is quirky.
Squirty. Well, that probably makes sense for why he was interested in you.
I don't know about you, but I'd rather not go a little. I'd rather not get too wild today.
It's
Yeah.
just something technical. There probably won't be anything that terrifying. Plus I need to make sure my Trubbish is okay. I don't know if he's been so I want to heal him in a machine just in case. You know?
I just simply
Yeah.
sigh.
Yeah, your
Just look at.
Trubbish could have rabies.
See, I imagine I would just simply sigh and look to my Hattie, and Hattie would just simply be like wanting to try and. I imagine Hattie would actually just already be next to the Munchlax and just kind of like just doing things, and I'm just like I've just already resigned to my fate.
Sobble in
fool.
tears in the series of emotions that he has gone through in the last 15 minutes.
Alright.
So which Pokemon center is the one? Is it the one right here that is actually closest?
Yeah, I'd say like this one is actually the closest right here.
I didn't see it. Do it again.
The one
there's
where we
that
dropped
we
our
were-
stuff
I
off.
The
one
one we
where
were just at is where we need to go.
If you're gonna go for like a little checkup or whatnot, then like like
Well,
know.
I'm also going to a checkup, but I'm also willing to do the chip.
Yeah, I think the
bad cash
clerk is
register
probably a
thing.
different building.
yeah.
Be weird to be at the same one.
I mean, out of curiosity, could I mean, I could also try to check them up if you want to try and ask me.
Well, yeah, I guess it makes sense.
Because the shop owner is like not like in the same like it's not the Pokemart, it's like something else basically.
Oh, where's that?
For
Maybe you
sake
should
of
look at your
purposes,
map.
like it would be like right around like here, I will say.
I will say, there was a time where pings would make everyone's camera moves. I may have that setting turned off. I don't know if it's a personal setting.
I don't think it is because I haven't
Check
had
it out.
that.
It just happened now. Yeah, now I'm seeing your pings. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Where? Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah,
Do
now we're
focus-
being
I see it
dragged to
now.
your ping location. Before it wasn't.
Okay, that's
Yep, I see it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so kind of like where we
Okay,
dropped
okay.
off the big cargo when Hattie was strained.
Yep.
Oh, so
Good thing.
there-ish. All right. So I guess if we're on our way back to the hotel, we can actually stop by there too.
All right.
I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I sure hope they have food accommodations at the hotel. I'm feeling hungry.
Well, we can also stop. What type of store is it, by the way? I guess we'll figure that out when we get
It's like
there.
a little clothing boutique. I'll say like
A little what?
a little clothing boutique.
Clothing
What kind of
boutique.
hotel wouldn't have food though? I feel like that's kind of just given, isn't it?
I have no idea what you just said. Like,
I'm trying to say, isn't food a fucking given?
She said, "Fuck
that
again."
also did not help.
Isn't food a given at hotels?
Yeah, usually, yeah.
Yeah, usually it's part of the lodging.
But I don't really get out too much.
No, then why are you asking for the Sheridan?
Oh, because I'm broke?
Well,
I just simply
I just simply shake my head and just kind of put my hand on my I put my hand on my head and I just simply shake my head.
I'm just
Back and
gonna ignore that conversation. That
Alright.
conversation about having no money. Just go over to the store.
Go
Alright,
to the store when
alright.
someone says they're broke. Hiding the fact that you're
So-
broke. Right? Isn't
Like,
Anne actually
dude,
broke too?
Alright.
No, I'm not broke.
Oh.
I'm not broke either. Yeah.
Oh.
I got $1.
I got
Alright,
$1.
so-
Man, I
so-
love my British sterling.
Alright, so you guys are heading over to the store?
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, I am. It's probably.
Now, are you gonna stop by the Pokemon Center to do a checkup, or?
I will also stop by the Pokemon Center and do a checkup real quick.
Okay. I'll just summarize the Pokemon Center trip. Nurse is just like, oh, Trep is just looking pretty healthy. Doesn't seem like anything's up with it. Lake has just left the building.
I'll be back. Probably internet problem. Whoops.
I am perfectly aware that Sobble is crying, but I know Sobble was not injured at all.
Yeah. But, yeah, no, just to summarize it, Trep is doing alright, pretty fine.
Doesn't
Just
have
because I'm
Trubbish
think-
rabies.
Nope, doesn't have Trepid's rabies. And then I'll say. So you make your way over to the store. Let's see.
It's up
How
here,
I
I
want to do
believe.
this.
Up, too far leg, I think. Or is it up there?
No, it's over here.
Like right here.
I'll be there. Alright. Sorry, buildings all look similar with the blue roofs and the brick walls.
You see, this is exactly. You're the one with the map here.
Well, there's a difference between natural.
Yeah, you know exactly where everything is, huh?
Alright.
I didn't say that.
As you sort of approach the store, you can see the person who's running the boutique just sort of messing around with it. It's this very flamboyant man who's just like he wipes himself down and he's like, "Welcome to my boutique. How can I help you, fine children?"
Yeah, we Miss Professor Willow. Nope. Birch.
Magnolia.
Nope. Magnolia. I should know that.
Trees.
Sorry, I'm personally terrible with names.
Professor
Although
Tree.
I have them a lot.
I love the idea that this actually happens, and he just the professor, Magnolia.
She mentioned that you were having cash register. No, not cash.
You see him drop his persona immediately, like, "Oh, thank Garcias!
Thank
Come
goodness.
over here. Let's see if you can help me out." And he goes over. Register is broken. I have no idea what's up with it. If any of you have any ideas of how to fix it, feel free to. You have free access.
I attempt to press the open button just to see what happens.
It doesn't open.
Well, that's not right.
I see the problem. You ain't got no gas in it.
have you tried turning it off and turning it back on again?
Ah,
Is there
kids
power
these
button?
days.
Come back on again. I can assure you.
Is there a power button?
There is a little power button, like you can see one of the buttons that says power, basically,
I press it.
and the cash register turns off,
Okay, so it's not that problem. I turn it back on.
and it turns back on.
Any idea, Sheridan?
I pressed the open button.
Nothing happens.
For everyone's information, Sheridan is outside the building. He's still trying to dry off just a little bit, trying to
Sheridan,
make sure he's a little more
You're
presentable.
the smartest of us all. We need your help.
What?
You're the smart one.
Oh, why thank you. Oh, right. Register.
I wonder, just in case, just see what happens. He's gonna just in case Zeph's gonna point his Pokédex at it to make sure no Pokemon interference is going on.
No, nothing is popping up for the Pokedex.
Like,
Alright.
as a register, like, how modern of a register are we talking about here?
I would say like imagine like the kind of register that you would see at Target, basically.
Okay.
So like it's a little. Let's see here. So it's like like I guess actually it's like let me rephrase myself actually. It's like one of those registers where it's like you can see like it's like calculator like where it's like when you push in the buttons you can like punch in like calculations and whatnot. So like not super old school, but like definitely like not like too modern basically.
Okay. I asked the shopkeep. So when did this stop working?
It seems about like a couple days ago actually.
Do you remember when, like, what processes it was doing before it stopped?
Well, the thing is that like from what I'm able to tell, like the only thing it will do is turn off and on, but like none of the buttons. And he sort of like starts pushing all the buttons. Nothing like the little numbers. None of that is changing. Nothing.
Looks at the. I'm trying to look at the display. Display doesn't change at all. No input.
Can I press hard on one of these
Now,
buttons?
As someone who has been a clerk at a potware store for 1 year, I can't tell you what this problem is. But what I can tell you, I have 3 points in clever.
All right. Do you try to do anything, like with the register itself?
I'm more.
We have technology.
No, don't do it. I'm just trying to think. I'm just trying to think really hard. Like, he's not really like. He hasn't really worked with equipment, so he's just trying to think of all the like troubleshooting possibilities, I guess. And
Can I just try to use Hattie to see if there's anything stuck in the register itself?
I mean, telepathy could unjam it if something inside is unjamming, but like I would just assume that the door wasn't opening.
You know what? Go ahead and have Hattie roll for I'm gonna say pure insight.
Also,
like literally seeing if it can like sort of peer into the register.
Does the register have like a key to open, or is it purely electronic?
Oh wait, that's me. I think Hattie has the same insight as me though, so I don't think it should matter.
Hattie has 2 insight.
Yes, he also has. Oh yeah, you rolled 3 dice.
I have more insight than Hattie. That's crazy. Okay, yeah, my bad.
Go ahead and roll that but with Hattie.
Yep, will do, Buzz. Pure insight.
Well,
what the fuck, Hattie?
Hattie's the goat.
Okay, so Hattie starts sort of like peering in, and Hattie kind of realizes something. As he starts like, as she starts like pointing like literally like at the side of the register, like trying to like literally like at the side, like without touching any of the buttons.
Uh-huh. Alright, well, is there a compartment on the side that I could open?
Yeah, you can see like there's like a little like a thing that can like a little like a lever that you can do that'll like open up the register.
Alright, let's go ahead and open that up.
Alright. And you happen to notice that like inside the register there's like a memory chip that is missing that is connected to all the buttons.
There's a purple rock. Wait, what? A chip?
Can I?
There's a memory chip missing that is supposed to be like connecting all the buttons.
Can I go ahead and just I have a chip on me, right? Does it look like it would fit at all?
It looks like it would be a near perfect fit.
Let's go ahead and try and put that in.
Well, first things first, I'm gonna have you to make a roll to see if you can even get the chip out of the thing, so...
It's stuck in the rock, yes, fair enough.
Remove the sword from the stone.
Make a strength check.
Wouldn't it be dexterity? But I'll do it strength.
No,
Because
it's strength.
Oh,
I don't
Don't
want to
break
hurt.
it.
Either way, I'm going to. Well, I guess I can't really. I'm rolling the same dice either way, but I feel like dexterity would be it because I'm not trying to break the thing. Anyway, nope.
Yeah, you try to like pull it out, but it's like not budging from inside the thing.
Wait, did someone say
All right,
strike?
all right.
Sabo!
All right, Hattie. All right, Hattie. Go ahead and try to pull it out with your magic.
Would anyone else like to try pulling it out before Hattie does?
I recommend Sobble tries to pull it out with his little lizard arms.
Okay. Honestly, I think Sobble might make more sense. So have Sobble roll like a pure strength check.
Well, first of all, this is all. First of all, this is all have. I didn't tell anyone else this.
Oh, you didn't tell anyone about the chip?
I didn't tell anyone about the chip. I was just going to try to put the chip in, but after trying to get it out and failing, I immediately tried to look at Hattie and said, "Can you get this out for me?"
Yeah, okay, I guess at this time, we let Hattie do its own thing, and me and Zeff are still thinking about this damn thing.
Yeah, you guys are just noticing that this is happening. I'm not trying to like not let you do anything.
Yeah.
Like also.
Okay, Hattie to sort of unsnug it out of the thing very easily.
man, like, no offense, but you're being completely carried by Hattie.
Yeah.
As Hattie, also sort of levitates it down to the slot, as it's like I said, like a pretty much perfect fit from where it's supposed to be.
All right. And so then
Turn
I'm
back
going
off and on again.
All right. Then while the thing is still open, can I try and press the button, see if it works?
You need to close it again to see if it actually works, because it's like you removed it's like you lifted it up, and it's like all the buttons are like sort of like
Oh, okay, I see. Then yeah, let's go ahead and close it and see and hit a button.
You hit a button. Tell me what button.
Let's go ahead and hit the 1 button.
All right. The number 1 actually shows up on the screen, and you can see the store owner be like, "Oh, sweet, yes, thank you. Oh, I can actually run my business again and not have to rely on paper math."
We just fixed this calculator.
Just because I'm curious, I'm going to also press the open button and see what happens.
Cash register opens.
There's no meteorite just happening to lurk inside of it.
Nope.
Sheridan inquires to Anne. What'd you do?
Well, apparently that chip that we had was a perfect fit into it. So
We had a chip?
He actually looks over at are you holding the rock right now?
Yes, I am.
He actually looks over at that rock, and he has this shocked look on his face, and he's like, "Oh."
What?
Completely ignoring the shopkeep.
That rock was in the register, and I pulled it out.
There was a rock in the register, and the register was working beforehand. So you pulled the rock out, and what'd you do with the rock?
I threw it out because, why would I leave a rock in the register? But I guess it got my memory chip that's supposed to, I guess it got the chip that was supposed to work all the buttons.
Sheridan wraps this series of events through his head.
My eyes narrow a little bit as I just simply kind of look at him and I just ask.
So you're telling me that this rock that was stuck inside of the register was you pulled it out from inside of the register itself, which was just stuck in there, and you didn't bother to try and say anything about it?
I didn't think it would matter at all. I mean, what do you do with weird rock that happens to be in there?
Who gave us the thing about the chip? If you didn't know about it,
We don't know. The old lady just said, this told us 4 things that we need to
Yeah,
help
and
her
she
with.
also never mentioned a rock. She said that the chip was on the bird, which was true, but they also didn't. She also said that they couldn't really describe what Pokemon had it. So I mean, I guess they couldn't observe anything other than the fact that a chip was there. But maybe someone needs a new glasses prescription. I don't know.
All right.
Yeah. But
Well-
either way, you know what? How about this? Like, should you all need like a new fashion sense anytime soon, I will give you all a good like 50% discount off of whatever purchase, off your next purchase you make here.
Could I ask for 100? Sheridan is not. Sheridan is not bold enough to make that question, but he thinks it.
Can I just like stare at the shopkeeper, just like with like the still kind of like, you know, like slanted eyes, but instead of rolling like intimidation or whatever, I just instead roll cute.
What?
Why?
Intimidate with cute.
He's trying to be intimidating.
I'm trying to say you're telling me that we did all of that just for a 50% discount.
Just for a 50%. All right.
Well, I'm not actually saying it, but just like staring at him.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, hang on.
Intimidate with cute is not a thing I thought I would have heard of, but here we are.
All right, should I just roll cute?
Yeah, I will say if you are going to roll Q, the burden of responsibility is going to be much higher.
Dude, this is just reminding me. I can just imagine someone saying,
alright.
"Roll intimidate with cool," and all I can think of, "Oh no, he's hot."
See, I would have rolled tough, but just to be comedic. But you know,
Yeah, I'm gonna say. Yeah.
that's the thing. I feel like if I tried that same thing, it still would have tugged at his heartstrings, perhaps. Which
I'm
is why
gonna
I
say
rolled.
like, it is not enough, and he's like, yeah, no, 50%.
Well, we'll do.
Well, sir,
next
I
time, if you
Okay.
Sorry,
I just
Zeff,
simply
go
leave.
first.
go ahead.
No, you
I'm
started. You
gonna
started.
say he does like like sort of like start shooing everyone sort of out of the store.
Yeah. Next time you find something mysterious in your cash register, maybe figure out what it does before you pull it out. All right.
I think I'm. Do you sell swim apparel?
Oh, yes, I do. If you come by next time, I will have.
It will
I'll see what I can
definitely
do
have
with
to
it.
be next time. I say kind of nervously. I sure can't
So-
do it now.
I'm actually going to say that as you guys start walking out, we're gonna call it here, and so the next time we meet up, we'll see what ends up happening with a lot of that stuff.
All right. No, I would. No,
Post
I
thoughts.
will.
I see them over there by the hotel.
Now, can I just say that while
Oh,
yes,
never mind.
Hattie has been quite the goat. I would also like to just remind you all that Hattie has nothing for strength, and like she's just a glass cannon. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, that's right. That's fair.
I'm Sobble surprised me today.